me see if I could show it now.
No.
Hmm. You can see it. Let me see. Look good, look good. Hold on.
Yep, I see it.
Alright. Okay, you're good. Alright, so I want to start off with.
Um,
Just name a series and we can start off with it.
yeah, I can even. You got Dragon Ball up on there?
Yep, we got Dragon Ball. Definitely got.
Let's start
I
off with.
def. I definitely got Dragon Ball villains in here for
Yeah.
sure. A lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
okay,
ahead,
wait.
start off.
If you were to start it off in Dragon Ball, would you do it by saga or would you just do it in general?
In general.
Okay.
All right, so let me see. Let's start off with Cell.
Definitely a top tier.
He a top tier.
Well,
Cell's
well,
a
what
problem.
is what do you mean top tier? Is it like out of? Oh, okay, hold on. Now I see the list. My bad. I see the list now. I see. Well, I mean, you could argue he's top tier, but then you can also argue like, is top tier determined by how long he lasted in the series, in the saga? You know what I mean? Like Meta Frieza, you know what I mean? Or like if you count that, how even after Frieza's saga, like Meta Frieza was still around. You know what I mean? Like that sort of problem.
I mean, it's all up to you. I mean, it's your own personal opinion. Whatever everybody gives them, we just round it up, and that's what we determine.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. I think Cell a solid villain. I think I don't know, I like his lines and got a lot of charisma. And I really like his and Goku fight. And you know the Gohan and Cell moment can like never will always be etched in time like forever. That'll be always like an important moment in anime history. So I'll give Cell like a let me see like an A. I'll give Cell an A. Oh
Uh,
fuck.
yeah, A is fine. Just because he doesn't really have any of his original moves.
I
So,
thought that's kind of raw about him, like how he got like mixed abilities of everybody that like Goku fought or had some
yeah, but
interaction with
then,
Goku.
he's like the original OG. But then after that, everybody just started taking everybody's moves. Like, bro, Majin Buu Saga was hella ugly. That
What you feel, Jay? What you think? What you think? Cell should get. How you feel about Cell?
I feel. Give me. I would put him. I will leave him at A. I would leave him definitely at A.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we all agree with an A. Let me see. How about Zeke Yeager? Zeke Yeager. Aaron Yeager's brother. You want to watch Attack on Titan, bro?
Uh,
last time I seen Attack on Titan, no, I ain't watched that in a hot minute. I think I've seen
I
season
didn't.
one.
I didn't watch the last season that just came out. I'll be honest. I didn't watch the last season. Yeah, but I do know who he is. I do know who he is. I don't know like the full backstory. Well, no, actually, I do know the full backstory of him, but like I didn't watch the full of season 3 to know like what else he did. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he did some pretty massive shit.
Mm-hmm.
He just pretty fucked
But
up massive shit.
uh, where if I was to recap where I left off with him was like I can't remember like that because apparently they're all on an island, and like apparently like Zeke Yeager is like with the people who are watching them from that island, who send random ass people over there to like fuck with them, essentially on that island.
Yeah,
So everyone,
it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. It just because like if you remember when Attack on Titan first came out, if you remember when it first came out, just like the massive turn in the lore and like how everyone thought it was gonna be this, everyone thought it was gonna be that, and then like when it really, even I haven't watched the third season or like the recent season. What like it turned out to be is just insane. So it's it just if I had to put him on a villain tier list, I'd put him at A. Well, I'd actually put him at. Wait, doesn't it go up higher than A? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it goes the S and S plus.
I'd put him at A or S plus only because not only is he intelligent enough to mastermind different strategies on how to take down an entire nation, he also, when you really think about it, he ratted out his own family. When you think about it, he ratted out his own dad in the first episode.
Yeah.
So I'd have to put him at either A or S for that reason.
I understand that, but it just I can't like him because he's just a weaselly little prick. So I can't give him like some high because like he's like so cowardly. And plus fucking this all got nothing to do with strength, but like Levi was just taxing him over and over again every time they met.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Like it was just crazy, and like he always selling people out. He always using people to get his needs. Like I don't know. To me he's an alright villain. I agree with a B. Yeah. Oh yeah, a B. Yeah, a B. What about overall? Oh no, we gave him a B, but no, not overall. Yeah, My Hero. Yeah, bro was cool. He wasn't all that though. Shit, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember. Oh wait, he did kill somebody. He killed I think Midoriya teacher.
The short dude?
Not the one with the glasses.
Hell no.
Oh, that guy.
Nah, bro died. That nigga
Yeah,
died.
he got. Yeah, didn't Shigaraki come in like? I don't know. He did something to him.
Nah, Shigaraki the one that got on overall.
One dude lost the towers though, huh?
Yeah. The hell happened? I don't know what happened. Shit. I don't know. My shit probably just turned off right quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it back up though. But yeah. To me, overall, like B. I can't give that nigga higher than Cell because I don't respect him as much as I respect Cell, and he's not as iconic as Cell is. So I just can't do that. So I'll give him a B. How y'all feel about overall?
Me again, who this person is?
So basically, he was the well, this season 3. I think it was season 3. He was the main villain of season 3 of My Hero Academia, and he got like the beat on his face.
He was the dude that was holding the little girl captive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, homeboy was sick with it. He was ruthless as fuck. Yeah, he was like super ruthless. He was almost as ruthless as fucking Stain?
Yeah.
Yeah, homeboy was cold blooded.
for him to bring out that transformation out of Midoriya was pretty great.
Yeah, I give him an A. Just for being one of those villains that you just love to hate. You just love hate. I mean, just seething hatred. That's how you know he's a good villain.
I can't give him an A because this is unlike Cell completed everything else is
Yeah, Cell was able to complete his shit because of Vegeta's power. Let's be real about it, though.
he was willing to do whatever. He killed Trunks in his time, took his time machine. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, for sure. But the only reason he was able to like do everything that he do half of what he did was because this nigga Vegeta was on some old arrogance. Oh yeah, he still couldn't beat me.
But that's the case with every villain. Vegeta was the reason Majin Buu came out because he wanted to fight Goku and gave us energy to Majin Buu while they were fighting.
That's true.
Wow, you're right.
That's true.
I never thought about that.
That nigga just a hate. That nigga
Right,
just hate.
he's the reason all the villains come back for like damn near like 80%. He's like the.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, sir. I've never thought about that. Wow.
I wouldn't say come back, but are at their best.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. That nigga be hating for real.
Vegeta be fucking up sometimes.
He be getting waxed, but well, I mean, I don't know how it is now in the newer seasons
But
of
in
like, you know.
but in a manga, which I just started, he
I don't think Vegeta don't really act like that no more. I think that was the whole closure of that like part of his life when he like sacrificed himself to save Trunks and Goten.
Yeah, he still be getting as far as I can see, he still be getting washed because of arrogance.
Like he still be getting beat, but like his like confidence of having like villains just like having villains go to their full max just for him to beat them, like I don't see it that often. Probably like Hit.
Vegeta was the reason the androids got activated.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga Vegeta, bro.
But you can put the same thing with Goku too. Like most shit that was going on was his fault.
It's kind of different. It's just because Goku name ring bells and he let
His name holds weight.
Yeah, that's a little different. Vegeta kind of like forces way, like the nigga
He kind of just
like,
puts
no,
things into
don't
action.
activate him. He like nigga, no, activate.
And got waxed.
It's crazy.
Well, so this is my opinion, and like I know this is all villain topic, but is Future Trunks stronger than present day? Ordinary Trunks, like present day Trunks in their timeline?
Way stronger. Way stronger. Like
I just wanted to like make sure of that, so I was just like, so I knew I wasn't tripping.
That man got feet.
Trunks don't even got Super Saiyan 2 in this timeline.
Oh, that is right. That's why I was trying to remember that, bro, because it's been so long. Bro.
He's just way stronger because he went through like way more of a struggle than Trunks did, and like Trunks kind of like was slacking off after like the Majin Buu stuff. It was like as in Trunks in the future, he was getting like trained by the Supreme Kai and stuff like that. He was still fighting people like Dabura. He stopped Majin Buu. He was fighting like Goku Black and Zamasu on like a consistent basis. It was getting him stronger. Like his struggles of his planet like almost being destroyed helped him get stronger. Like Trunks in this timeline don't really have that. Like yeah, he's strong, but you know they kind of got like lazy.
Oh, I feel it because they didn't have to go through as much. I feel it.
Yeah, they was living in peace, and Trunks was having things back to back to back. Majin Buu, right after Majin Buu, Goku Black showed up.
Yeah. Who should I go next? Damn, I put Zeke Yeager twice. I'm tripping. I put that nigga twice. I just now realized that.
Gar. Look, Gar.
Oh, Gar. Gar is Gar the villain. Yeah,
But
To me, Gara in part 1 is easily like an S plus to me. To
Part
me,
one has
Yeah.
uncut.
I wouldn't be mad at S plus. I said S.
I like him as a character. Like I don't think it's S plus, but like his like stance as a villain and
Uncut.
it was just
Chills, bro.
like it's just his correlation and his the image between him and Naruto, like that shit was, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It was like it was perfect.
When he put
I
up
ain't gonna lie,
one of the niggas in the
Gar
hospital
was
bed-
a goat villain.
When he put up one of the niggas in the hospital bed, bro, I was like, bro, what is wrong with this nigga? I'm like, this nigga is crazy.
Like yeah, I love Gar, bro. Like and they was always showing. Y'all give Gar an S plus because they was always showing like the struggle between Sasuke and Naruto, but then when they first showed Gar was like the first person that was like an evil version
Like
of Naruto. Like he was like the first evil version, like if Naruto went evil, like a what if story. But like his shit was like kind of more fucked up than Naruto's was.
When you really think about it, it's kind of a mirror because Naruto's dad was a Hokage and Dara's dad was that was the I forgot what they call that shit, but the other Hokage.
Yeah,
It's
but
what
Gar's dad was sick in the fucking head. He was trying to get him off. Like Minato wasn't trying to get Naruto off.
That's what
But,
I'm saying. He's a mirror in that sense.
yeah.
What I'm saying is it's a mirror.
Gar was like Naruto if he grew up in the head.
Essentially, whole desert ass village and shit, with living in sand dunes and stuff, bro. But I'm not even on cap though. Like his dad was always sick to me with the gold dust, bro. Like when they revived him, and he would make that pyramid, like when he would do his special move, and he would make that pyramid like in the ground, right? This shit was kind of sick, right? I always thought his dad was pretty cool. But then he got waxed by Orochimaru, I think. Like they jumped.
Yeah, he got waxed by Orochimaru and Kimimaru. They like broke his ass off.
Yeah, and then there was all bugs on him and shit.
Damn near all his part one fights are sick,
Yeah, it is. I respect Gar a lot.
Well,
I feel
y'all put Cell over Zeke.
I think Cell is better than Zeke, bro. I'm not. Wait. We haven't heard your opinion. What's your opinion on Zeke? Since you just got in here.
Zeke, he's the coldest villain ever.
But you have to wait the character development.
What? Wait.
Zeke has
Hold
no
on.
development.
Wait. Are you telling me Zeke is one of your like top 5 villains of all time?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Just think about how much he impacted. Like once he like joined, like,
He's a weasel.
He changed the whole shit. Like he damn near made the show.
I gave him a B
I wouldn't
because
say that.
for what, like for what you say, I respect that because he do impact the story a lot. But like him as a character though, he's just like a weaselly little prick, bruh. Like a weaselly little no, like he's like a scary little like weasel that goes behind people's back trying to succeed in his plans.
He's like that nigga that steal from you and help you look for your shit. He's the perfect villain, bro.
So what would you give Zeke? What would you give Zeke?
I mean, you're not too far off where you have him. It's just I would have put Cell over Zeke though.
Why not? Cell's like one of the most iconic villains of all time.
He's iconic, but it's because of the show that he was in.
But no, his moments he had great moments, bro.
He had great moments, but like
This concept was cool too.
Zeke was a savage to the end, bro. Like, nah.
I would agree that Zeke is better written than Cell, but like I don't know, I just like Cell more as a character than Zeke is.
Think about it. Like Zeke is a villain that actually wiped out all like the sick characters in Attack on Titan. He wiped out what's the captain name? Not Eren. What's the nigga name?
Talking about
Erwin. He killed Erwin, bro.
Well, he could have survived to be fair, but he rather
But
have
fuck
given his
that. Like he made them, bro. That was the coldest like villain attack outside of Pain. outside of when Pain attacked the Leaf Village, I think like that was the coldest shit. Like,
I would put,
Are
but I
you
would definitely
orchestrating
put Pain at S. If we go to Pain next, I'd definitely put him at an S plus.
I
Solely
wouldn't.
based on.
I wouldn't put him
solely
at
based-
S plus.
but
Why-
here's the
why
thing.
wouldn't
Here's the thing with Pain. He took back all the shit he did.
That's exactly why I wouldn't put him S plus. That is the exact reason why I would not put Pain S plus, bro.
He didn't complete the mission. He got hit with that top no jutsu and aborted the mission.
Everything you said was 100% the reason why I would not put Pain in.
To contradict what you said about Zeke, I wouldn't put him as high as you think. Because
Captain Levi, huh?
no, because of Aaron, he damn near did the same shit he did as far as attacking. He killed as many people as maybe even more.
Like, would Aaron be a villain?
But yes,
Okay, I agree with that.
but Aaron's way was way sicker than Zeke.
So hold on.
Way sicker.
Can we say Aaron's the greatest villain of all time?
I mean, we gonna get to Aaron. Aaron's on this list, and I don't think I'm gonna get to I'm gonna get to Aaron, bro, because it's a lot of hype on Aaron right now. But you know, I'm gonna get to Aaron. I'm gonna get to Aaron.
He's not greatest villain of all time.
I mean, he actually wiped out 80% of the population of his like world. Like, no villain ever did that.
Wait, who did it? My bad, I couldn't hear you.
Aaron wiped out 80% of the population.
That's a weekly occurrence in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, bro, like Frieza destroyed the whole like planet over
All the
like
villains do that.
twice. He
Dragon
destroyed.
Ball Z-
And they destroyed 2 planets, bro.
Literally,
Dragon Ball
just
Z is the anime
took every
version of
villain.
the game.
Frieza destroyed the iconic warrior race.
Matter of fact, you destroyed three planets, bro. That nigga destroyed 3 planets.
For no reason.
Oh, he had a reason.
He definitely had a reason for the first one. For the first one, he had a reason. Let's get to a controversial one. Obito Uchiha.
See, here's the thing about villains with Naruto. Like, I fuck with them, but they just like I don't
They
count
all
a lot
just-
of them as real villains.
Because like when you really, I actually agree with what he just said. The reason that being because a lot of them just had normal lives that were just like then they got hella petty because some fuck shit happened and they want to be hella petty about it and then just destroy everyone else's life behind it. It wasn't really like
It's just most of the villains in Naruto. They're basically like mirrors of Naruto. Like most of them,
Yeah.
not all of them. They're like evil mirrors of Naruto.
Like they corny villains for real.
Like Obito is kind of like a Naruto that like turned into like a Sasuke, or like Kakashi was a Sasuke that like turned into a Naruto through time.
But Sasuke wouldn't have did all that over a bitch though. He had destroyed the whole world.
So with these Naruto villains, are we just like rating them as far as like their peak, like villain wise?
just them as a villain. Yeah, you can judge these characters by like their whole story if you want. To me personally, I don't think Obito is that bad. I think people be blowing it out of proportion. The only
He's
thing,
not bad. He just
literally the only thing that throws me off is the Rin shit. That's literally it.
yeah, but it's still I don't know when
Like-
I think of
like-
a villain. I think like that nigga just gotta be evil.
Like-
I think
Like, bro, Obito was doing crazy shit, bro, in the story, bro.
like we gotta match these villains by their accomplishments.
well then you can make the same claim about if Obito was doing crazy shit but was just really like not as bad as most people. You can make the same claim about Zabuza. You know what I mean? Zabuza was just really trying to protect the girl, but he was doing many shit too. You know what I mean?
But he was doing but Zabuza was doing many shit before Haku, bro. Like the nigga tried to kill a Kage before he even met Zabuza, bro, and failed. But Obito literally turned from the shit with Rin, bro, and Kakashi.
What do you think about Obito kind of made the whole like story like?
He did. He definitely made Naruto. Like if you being
Yeah.
like technical,
And technically, he killed the Hokage
he did kill a Hokage.
and his wife.
He killed 2 Hokages basically.
Ain't gonna lie, that's a cold nigga.
And he summoned a tail beast at like 13 years old. That was nasty. He's the reason why Zabuza and that whole shit in his village was going on in the first place, because he had killed a Kage and made them the Mist village. Like, bro, Obito was doing some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. That's just, I don't know. Like, I think like
A low S.
I'll go with an A, because I do like Obito, but that shit, the Rin shit was throwing me off.
yeah.
That's the only thing. I actually do like Obito. I did dislike Obito a lot, but like, you know, I've been appreciating Naruto more. So looking back at it, like, I don't think it was that bad.
I'm the totally opposite. I used to love Naruto until I really started thinking about it. Like, a lot of the shit was kind of like, I don't want to say corny, but like, it's just that whole Takano Jutsu shit bothers me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You feel me? It's great like anime.
I
But
feel like yeah, go ahead.
it's really just a Naruto show for real.
I feel like it was fine at a point, and then just Naruto just kept doing that shit like over and over again to where it just got like
Bruh.
repetitive.
Damn, bro. Like, we want to see another training arc. We want to see you like.
Like that nigga the Dreamland. I was like,
Oh yeah, that was crazy, bro. When Obito turned, oh, that's another thing I dislike, bro. When Obito like turned back good, that shit was trash to me.
That shit was horrible, bro.
oh my god.
And then my problem is every time they take a villain and turn them good, they create some weird ass other villain. Like, who is that bitch at the end?
That's Naruto's ended in a nutshell. Like, where the fuck did all this shit come from? All that shit was random as fuck.
I was so confused, like and one thing
Oh, I
would say,
forgot to
the
put
war arc-
Kage on here, bro. Fuck.
One thing I would say, the war arc isn't as bad as people make it sound. It just was
No, that shit was that bad, bro. Before Madara showed up, bro, that shit was trash to me.
Oh, when he started waxing everybody.
Bro, before Madara, bro, I was not fucking with that art, bro. Like, I wasn't fucking with the Kage fights, none of that shit, bro. To me, that shit was
I think it
boring.
had its moments.
I think that shit was boring, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It was boring, but it had its moments.
Fucking White Zetsu fighting everybody, fucking Hikaku and Gikaku fights and shit. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Fucking Tenten just running around doing bullshit.
What I like seeing the old Hokage. Like that shit was kind of.
Oh yeah, that was fire. That was fire. Like what after Madara showed up, that's when shit started getting intense, and that's when I started fucking with the war
that
arc.
nigga has the goatest. That nigga's the goat. Has the goat entrance for a villain.
All right, so we had a good Obito conversation. So what's the votes on Obito? What we give Obito? I'll give him an A.
I'll give him an A.
I'll give him an A. And he got the drip too.
So everybody give him Obito A.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely was a great addition to Naruto. I would say that.
Okay. What about Enel?
You said who?
Inaru.
Bro, he was the sole good thing about that whole arc.
Is that from One Piece?
Yeah, Eminem. Eminem.
He wasn't really all that to me. That art was kind of ass to me.
Well, Skypiea.
Yeah, I wasn't really a huge fan of Skypiea.
Oh, bro.
I think people disrespect Skypiea like a lot. I think Skypiea is a good art.
Like, it wasn't bad. One thing niggas
down,
better
I'm
art.
like, bro, he was striking everybody down except Luffy, bro, like to death, almost death, like.
Bro, that nigga destroyed the island. That nigga was destroying islands and shit. That shit was crazy.
Nah, Skypiea was a good art. I'm not gonna cap.
He was really moving like a god.
Yeah, that nigga cold.
Like the story and the importance of Skypiea, like I'll fuck with that shit. Like a lot of people don't like Skypiea because they feel like it don't really have nothing. It don't really have nothing to do with the overall story of One Piece.
Dude, ain't that where
Like it got opponent glyph, but like and shit, and the tails, the lion tails and shit like that. Yeah, I like Skypiea a lot.
It was a good art. I don't know why I said that.
I give it an L like a B.
it's just a thing with One Piece. Like an arc would be good to me, but sometimes it has like slow moments. It's kind of like, come on, hurry up.
One Piece always got slow moments in every arc.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, though.
That nigga was teleporting on shit, just striking niggas down. Ah, who's up?
Sanji. That nigga did Sanji code. That nigga lighted Sanji cigarette. I'll give an L a B. No, I'll give it an L a A. I like an L. They
I'll
don't
give him a B.
like
I'll give it a B.
some villains don't need to have like super deep like characters and backstories and shit like that. This nigga just like an evil nigga. Like he kind of like
that's
reminds
what I
me
was
of
talking
Frieza.
about, like Zeke. Well, now he had a good backstory too. That nigga was just evil.
Zeke is a
He's
pussy
a
though.
sick bastard.
He is a pussy. Like
Not just evil, sick bastard.
he's a pussy, bro. Like that's the only thing I don't like about him,
But
bro.
those are the best villains. Some pussy ass weak.
No.
Hell nah. You hold on. You wanna know what the best villain? Let's go to one of the best villains to me. Let's rate Shao Tucker, nigga. Let's rate Shao Tucker, nigga.
Where's Shao Tucker?
Shao
Wait, pull him up real quick.
Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the nigga that turns his daughter into a chimera.
I mean, is he really a villain or was that just like a?
What nigga? He turned his
That's
dog
just
and
a
his
story.
no, but that nigga turned his dog and his fucking daughter
I think
into a chimera for science for money,
But he wasn't really okay. It impacted the story.
and it'll
But
fuck,
that nigga was just a creep. He wasn't like a villain.
bruh. That nigga.
Okay.
Huh? What you say?
Like a villain was like the colonel or something. Like
Nah, I think he definitely was like an evil bastard in the story.
he's a sick bastard, but I wouldn't say evil bastard.
Not a villain, but
Yeah, he's not really a villain for real.
the nigga who killed him more than a villain.
You talking about Scar?
Scar was a villain.
I didn't feel like Scar was really a villain. I just feel like, I don't know.
Good villain, bro. He was killing hella. He was killing.
Yeah.
No, I love Scar. Scar one of my favorite characters, but I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know.
He's a
I don't know if he was really a villain or not, though.
He was the anti-hero.
Whatever the niggas ranks was, I think.
So what do y'all think about the colonel though?
It was, to me, it was the niggas that he was opposing that was really the villains, and they were just covering shit up.
Now, but one thing I'll say about about the Full Metal Alchemist, what made the story so great, it was like who was right and who was in the wrong.
I love Full Metal Alchemist, bro. I feel like
It's a great series.
I fucking love Full Metal Alchemist. It's one of my favorite animes of all time.
100%.
That's why I got.
You can't
It's
put
certain
Shao
anime
Tucker
that are kind of just.
You
like,
said
kinda
what?
Perfect.
You can't put Shao Tucker up there.
It's all good. I can put Shao Tucker at C. Didn't you see my video? I say he's a better villain than Jigen.
Then who?
I say he's a better villain than Jigen. So I'm gonna have to put him somewhere.
Oh my
Hey, I want
Nah.
to get to light. I want to talk about light.
Oh my! All right, we could. But what's the votes on an L? I gave it an L A.
Which one?
Inaru.
I'll give him an A.
Oh, we gave Gar an S plus, right?
S plus? But he wasn't a villain all the way through.
We talking about just him. We just talking about his moment as a villain, not him as a character, not his whole character.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like for S plus, that's like for people who are like are the villains.
We had this conversation. We had this conversation like the other day because we did a Naruto tier list, and I didn't give him an S plus because of how his character changed. I gave him like an A. But if we were strictly strictly as a villain,
Okay.
I gave him an S plus because that shit to me he was the best villain of Naruto Part 1, and that's the best part. That's the best part of Naruto.
Better than Orochimaru?
Yeah, I think he's a better villain than Orochimaru for sure.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that. That boy
Because Orochimaru was really-
was a sick guy.
Experimenting on people.
I mean, it's your own preference. I just think that Gar was just a way better written villain than Orochimaru was.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm more of a better written character, but
Hold on. What you say? But
I said maybe a better written character, but I wouldn't say like a better villain than Orochimaru.
but look at the shit that
That was a
people
great arc.
look at
That
people.
was
I mean, it was the same arc.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Orochimaru was. They both kind of was equal on like how they made that arc, but
But look at
he
the.
was the third Hokage.
I mean, it's context to that. It's
And he
real.
revived it. I don't know. That was. I put Orochimaru, but I could understand.
But Gar, like, look at the most, like, the points that they give, people give Orochimaru the most of why they like him. He's sadistic, he's evil, shit like that. Gar was that,
That's what the villain's supposed to be.
like, Gar was that too. But, like, him as a character, to me, was written way better than Orochimaru was.
But here's the difference. Here's the difference. Gar got hit with that talk no jutsu by Naruto. Orochimaru didn't until like way later on.
I mean, it was the beginning of the Naruto, so it was hidden way different than all the other times that he was doing the talk no jutsu.
But that don't count, bro. Because if you a
What?
real villain, bro, nigga, you fuck off. You seen what Eren?
But I feel like the talk no jutsu for Gar was necessary. I feel like it was necessary for him and Haku, bro.
But it was
Because-
but it's still, if you a real villain, look at Eren, bro. This nigga said, "Fuck everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody."
I don't look at Eren as a real villain. I mean, he's a villain, but like he's a
That
villain.
is the definition of
But I don't think he's a better villain than Gar.
I do. I think Eren's a way better villain than Gar.
What? Oh, niggas is hyping Eren Yeager too much.
Brad, this nigga wiped out 80% of the population.
Okay.
Ain't no that's like every
Mamoru
every-
Uchiha summoned a meteor at a fucking Ninja Alliance.
But he did not wipe out 80% of the population.
Huh?
Who's talking about right now?
Eren Yeager.
That's billions of he killed billions of people.
We on air now?
No, we talking about. I said we was debating about Gara.
He's trying to say Gar is a better villain than Eren. I can't stand by that. I can't.
But Eren just become a villain.
But the impact he made in the story, he's gonna like. Every villain wants to do that.
His ending, bruh. His ending as a character was that shit turned me off. Eren, that shit was trash. I'm sorry. Eren is not a top tier villain to me, bruh. To me, he's overrated as fuck as a villain. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, because what he
Me
did,
personally-
it made sense how they did it.
Like I like it at first. I like his whole thing at first when he first got introduced as a villain. But like to me, that shit is overrated as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it was weak, but like it was like as a villain. Think of it like I'm looking at it from like if I was a villain, right?
Think about Gar. Did Gar ever have a low moment as a villain?
Say that again.
Did Gar ever have a low moment as a villain? No. He never had a low moment as a villain. And once again, to me, the talk no jutsu for Gar was necessary because it was the first villain that was a mirror image of Naruto, but that was an evil version. So he could try to understand his struggle. Like he was the only person that was going through shit. Like Naruto was too. So I feel like this shit with Gaara and Haku, the talk no jutsu was necessary.
All right, fine, bro. Oh no, I always hated that with Naruto.
You didn't hate that. You didn't hate it in the beginning though. It's like you didn't hate it in the beginning though. As it went on, you probably was hating it.
Yeah. I respect the guard. Like with our guard, okay, it was necessary. And it was actually a heartfelt moment for the anime. So I get that too. You know, I still think Eren's one of the coldest niggas alive, but you know,
Eren Yeager.
yeah. Cause that was the back door of the century.
All right. Who was we on again? I forgot. Oh, we was gonna get on light, but hold on. I don't know what happened, but I was trying to.
Yeah,
2,
but
3.
now, hey,
All right. Hold on. Let me see. I think Benzo wanted to join, but we was gonna talk about light.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
think
We can
Light-
talk about y'all. We can talk about it. Light is easy S plus to me.
Yeah,
He's my third favorite. He's my third favorite villain of all time.
yeah, he embodies what it is to be a villain, an evil fuck for no reason.
Yeah, and
He was more evil than the Shikigami.
shit, you can debate fucking L was evil. He was doing sick shit too, just to achieve his goals. Even though it was for the greater good. Like he was doing backdoor shit too.
Yeah, but
It was-
it was for the greater good though. It had to be.
They was all about their how they look at justice, and they had two different like opinions about justice.
Yeah,
To where,
but
like,
at the
he-
end of the day, Light was really evil.
Like L will literally sacrifice a nigga just to achieve his goal, bruh. Cause he feel
He
his justice.
sacrificed himself.
that's what I'm saying. He had sacrificed himself to achieve that shit.
Yeah,
You gotta respect that.
I respect it, bro. That's why they're two of them niggas is two of my favorite characters in anime history. I feel like that's one of the greatest dynamics in anime.
If not one of, definitely the greatest.
That's an easy S plus for me. He's my third favorite villain of all time. I have to give him S plus.
Yeah, respectfully.
Hold on.
Now, what about Miriam?
We gonna get to
If I
Miriam.
pronounce these names wrong, don't mind.
We're gonna get to Miriam. Let's get to Miriam later, because niggas know how I feel about Miriam. So let me see. Rob, how you feel about Light? What you give for Light? Hello, Jay, you here? You go.
No, I'm here.
Did you watch Death Note?
It's like the guy who's writing it though. Like who's writing it though.
Say one more time.
You say that one more time.
It's not who's writing the book.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. I guess Light gets an S plus. So the debate is now: is Light a better villain than Gar?
Yes.
I definitely think he's the way better villain than Gar is.
Yeah, that's not even a question. That's a
Huh? Benzo, I see you in here now. Hello? A nigga go? You see, hold on, I gotta go to full screen. Alright. You gonna say something, bruh? Oh, never mind it. Alright, Griffith.
Ooh,
S plus.
S plus,
S plus.
S plus.
One of the greatest written characters I've ever made.
Is he? But he's over Light.
I know he's not.
I think he is.
Well, Griffith, bruh?
Uh,
He just an evil, self-centered asshole, bruh.
they like. I mean, they're neck and neck.
Who? Him and Light?
Yes, bro.
I think Light is a better villain than Griffith is. But I still love Griffith more. He's one of my top 5 of all time too. But
Can we say like they're close though? They're pretty close in one.
yeah, I can say they're pretty close because I really like Griffith.
But Griffith is pure evil though.
He is pure evil. He's sick in the head.
Like Light, it started off. Now Light was always evil too, but it started off with good intentions.
This nigga said the only way that a nigga can be my friend if you're on equal foot with me or you're over me.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that nigga. Ain't nobody my friend, nigga. Everything about him is achieving his fucking goal. That nigga will do anything. Like you said, L, nigga. This nigga will achieve any fucking thing, bruh. Like
Bruh.
he will do anything, bruh. It don't matter what the
Anything.
fuck it is, bruh, to achieve his fucking goal, bruh. But I respect it though, bruh.
I don't.
You don't, bruh. That nigga, he's evil as fuck, bruh. He's evil, bruh.
Called for.
What, like sleeping with the dude?
Yes, bro.
that was tough. That was tough, but you know the whole Dark Hawk shit.
Oh my god.
That shit was, oh my god, that shit. One of my favorite moments in anime history. Still,
Berserk needs to have a good anime.
yeah. No more. They didn't take out the CGI, bruh. No more CGI. No more fucking CGI.
The manga is like fucking like. Enough people don't read the manga.
So yeah, easy S plus for Griffiths. Jay, you didn't watch. You never watched Berserk?
Nah, I've never watched the third.
Okay.
Nobody
Yeah.
watches Berserk.
You need to watch Berserk. That's one of the greatest. To me, it's my favorite manga of all time.
Yeah.
That's my
You gotta
favorite
read
manga.
the manga. Don't watch the anime
Yeah,
though.
the manga wise, is my favorite manga of all time, even over Hunter x Hunter.
97 was cool.
Yeah, I like 97. It gave more context than the movies did.
Let's talk about Pito though.
Oh, Neferpito? We can talk
Neferpito.
about we can talk about Neferpito.
I give her an
I give Pito an A too. Just off the strength of her introduction, it was one of the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Oh God. But that's really all she did though. Was introduction was just cold.
No, it's even certain parts where you kind of like feel bad for her. When like, well, I mean, you shouldn't feel bad for her.
I feel bad for her.
Like you shouldn't feel bad for her because she's like unredeemable. But like at the end part where like Golem just start tweaking and shit,
She deserves
and she still was like kind of trying to help, but it was just no answer, and he just mopped.
Don't ever play with my nigga going like that again. She tried to play him like he was soft. He had to handle business. He had to stand on business.
Nah, yeah, you can't do that, bro. You
She was evil.
Bruh.
Bro, remember when she caught that nigga in that pile of bones?
That nigga like a little puppet.
Oh yeah, that was tough. That was tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was one.
She deserved
I ain't gonna lie. Neferpito had some sick ass moments, bro.
She was
it.
a
Yeah, but
sick. She was a sicko.
Her beginning moments were sick, bro.
Even that shit, bro. Even before the fight, I was liking the shit she was doing, bro. Cause when they revealed Kite, bro, I was like, oh fuck, this
Bro,
bitch is sick.
I almost went to punch the TV.
Neferpito was sick, bro.
He was sick.
Like damn, I was like damn. So this the main villain? Nah, it's not, nigga. This is one of the weaker ones, nigga. Like what? Oh, like hold on, bro. This tough, bro. Cause they was hyping the fuck out of Kite the whole arc, bro.
But that introduction was so cold, though. Like,
Yeah, that's one of my favorite introductions. That
I
shit
think
was
that
crazy.
was up there with the Madara introduction.
I don't know about all that, but
The Madara was better, but I'm saying like it's near there.
bro, Madara shit was crazy. But they had people having crosses and shit, bro. Praying when that nigga Madara came out, bro. Bro, it was ninjas that was praying, bro, that they was gonna pray that they would survive, bro. Just how sick Madara came out, bro. That nigga was demon, bro. But Neferpito get an A.
You got Aizen on here,
Yup, I got Aizen on here.
so what y'all rate him?
I just started Bleach.
I'll give Aizen an S.
An F?
A S.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch the rest of Bleach. Introduction was cold though,
Yeah, it's cool. That's where I'm at.
but the rest of Bleach was just wow.
Bleach had great moments, bro.
It had great.
They got great arcs too. Like fucking Waco Mundo arc is a great arc. The Soul Society is a great arc.
That was superb. Soul Society arc was.
Soul
That
Society
was the
was
only arc I
goated.
really liked for real, to be honest.
Soul Society was goated, bro. Fucking even fucking what, bro? Fucking Waco Mundo with fucking Ukiura versus Ichigo, and fucking Grimjow introduction was sick. They got hella niggas in the fucking in the spotted. I was sick, bro.
It was cool to me. The Soul Society arc was goated though, but the rest of it was kind of like cool.
I got eyes in that ass. Easy ass. He the best villain in Bleach by far.
That's a fact.
You rank him pretty high in your list. Top 5?
No,
I think Aizen's more of an A though.
no, eyes are not in my top 10. Aizen like next to like right next to Madara. I got them like equally.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've been muted for hella long.
Oh shit. What you have to say? Did you see Berserk?
Yeah, I love Berserk.
What you give Griffiths?
Oh, Griffith's F+.
What about White?
Light is S+ too. No
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I honestly think Guard should be S.
No.
Nah, Goro's not. I wouldn't give him. I give him A for sure. Not,
What?
Part 1 guard, not S+?
nah, I give him A.
I just can't see him next to Griffith and Light. Like it just don't like.
Right? Even if he did, like he got hit with the talk no. Anybody that gets hit with the talk no jutsu is.
Thank you.
Oh
is
my god,
instantly-
bro. Come
Thank
on,
you.
bro.
You
It
can't
was
call-
necessary for Gar,
you-
bro.
you
It was necessary for Gar, bro.
can't. I mean, yeah, it was necessary, but that just I feel like that disqualified you from being necessary.
Bro, all talk no jutsu moments was not bad, bro.
It wasn't bad. It
No,
was
for
just
sure.
like it
I'm not saying
kind
it's
of
bad.
disqualified
I'm
you.
just saying, yeah, he's not like for
He-
me it takes him down a notch.
What?
Yeah, maybe A, maybe S. You know what I'm saying? But not S plus.
Fine, I'll give him an S because
Like, do you?
I
ever
don't I don't think Gar is as good as a villain as White or Griffiths.
So can we transition?
Yeah.
Can we transition to Pain for this? Or are we putting Pain?
I'm giving Pain an A.
I'll give him an S.
I'm not giving him an S, bro. Hey, him
That's there with Gara.
him doing all this shit for no reason, he's an A. I mean, he did it for a reason, but like him bringing every fucking body back, like, bruh, come on, my nigga. No, bro, all he said was like, can I trust you?
Nah.
No, bro. Literally all Naruto, all Pain said was like, can I trust you to do it? And he's like, yes. And then he started bringing everybody back, like, nigga, what?
He's because he killed what's that name?
He just putting all his faith into Naruto after he found out he not the nigga that he was the fucking chosen one, bruh.
But bruh, Naruto did it, bruh. He didn't do it for
What you mean?
put his trust in Naruto and he got it done.
I mean, I get that, but he was a villain, and the fact that he brought everybody back,
Wait, hold on. Did Gara kill anybody?
Guard definitely was killing niggas. He was killing niggas in the forest of death. And he was killing niggas when he was killing niggas as a baby. He was killing niggas as a baby, bruh.
Why they just casually let Gara back just being a cool nigga? He really killed people, like.
Nigga cut.
I'm trying to kill him.
But hold on.
I think people-
Pain killed Jiraiya though.
Jiraiya?
Jiraiya. And he didn't bring back Jiraiya.
That's one
So I
person.
think- But still,
Didn't they do something special for Jiraiya? Didn't they put this nigga like at the bottom of the ocean or some shit so his corpse would be like painted or something? They did something special for that.
Like that's evil, bro. Like,
No, bro, it was a great moment, but Pain, he was like an S plus villain to me until that shit started happening, bro. Until
I
he
think, I think he's
until he started finding out that he wasn't the fucking chosen one, he started putting all his faith into Naruto. He started bringing everybody back to life and all that other bullshit, bro. He's A to me, bro.
he's a better villain than Obito.
Uh,
Nah, never mind. Nah.
he probably is a better villain than Obito, but I still keep them both at.
I get what you're saying. Like he did all that and really did do it for nothing.
I still put them both at A though.
Yeah. Okay.
If we going off moments, I'm giving
If there was an A plus, I'll put him there.
I respect it.
So
So what's the votes on Pain? What y'all got Pain?
I could rock with the A.
And just because he after like he like resurrected Leaf Village.
Yeah. Like he literally did all that for no reason. But then again, you have to put him next to Gar because he got hit with the Talk No Jutsu too.
No, it was
Yeah,
way
that
different.
seems to be a common thing.
Guard didn't bring
Yeah,
Guard didn't bring everybody he killed back to life, bro.
But dude,
Yeah, he couldn't. So
but here's the
Yeah.
thing: like Gar and Pain killed the same amount of people because Pain was killing people before he did attack the Leaf Village.
he killed Hanzo.
Yeah.
He killed Hanzo. He killed the butterfly nigga.
If Pain somehow was still alive, that nigga would be just like how Gar is now. That nigga,
Exactly.
he was spamming too much of that Rinnegan.
Exactly.
And plus he was a puppet for Obito, so he was down with that.
Yeah, I think Pain's S, but if niggas put him as A, I wouldn't be mad.
So we got 2 A's. What you give him, Nas? All right, he's A tier. What about we didn't give our votes for Enel. I gave Enel A.
I give him a B. I don't think he a better villain than Z.
He's stuck on
I'm still stuck on that. Like,
I'm gonna see who put over who.
What about you, Rob?
Or Ino
For who?
or Inaru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think he a B.
I mean, he was like I said. The reason I give him
It ain't working on his phone.
he's the only thing I really
did
remember.
I like that even other phone is dead. I was charging it though.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
All the his crew, his cronies, was straight landfill.
Yeah.
The story parts of the arc was cool.
I can admit his niggas was trash. I don't even remember some
Yeah,
of his
they-
niggas.
I don't even.
Yeah, they was straight landfill. I would challenge anything that's not like directly story related. Would challenge anybody to like, any of the fights. Like I remember Chopper was fighting somebody on the ship, and the ship got fucked up real bad. I remember that.
He probably
Everything else was landfill.
he probably got like the most unrecognizable group out of all of One Piece.
Yeah, niggas,
I don't remember shit from his group, bro.
Straight landfill.
That nigga rock solo.
Yeah, he ain't got no crew. He don't need one.
God Inaru. So what you give NL Rob a B?
Yeah, I give him
Yeah.
A. Or no. I'm sorry. I gave him an A.
All right, he A tier then.
I got
crazy.
I got another S character.
Who?
Kid Buu, right up front.
Kid Buu?
Kid Buu was a menace.
I would argue.
I'm putting him next to Seal.
I would argue. Yeah, I would not.
I think he's A.
I think he's next
But
to
I
Seal.
mean, I don't remember much about that arc, but I do remember he was evil.
That nigga had moments and his impact on the story. Very good.
I'll give him an A.
He was the first person or God figure, or somebody who had God's power in their
Like for a pretty like basic ass villain, like I like Boo a lot, so I'll give it an A.
Yeah, I said, hey. You think he wait? So y'all think he's better than like Denzel?
I think he. I don't. I put them equal. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-mm. I don't know.
Would you
I think A. I think it's A.
would you but how
I
you
don't
feel?
think his arc was better than the Cell arc.
No, absolutely.
So what you give Rob? What you give Majin Buu?
Which Majin Buu we talking about? Kid Buu?
I mean, basically just all of them, man.
Majin
Like,
Buu is carrying.
I mean, I feel like they're all
You
different.
gotta think about it.
I mean,
Like, you gotta categorize these niggas from Fat Buu, Super Buu, Evil Buu.
Super
Kid
Buu and Kid Buu are the same characters for real. He's just a
If you really watch that arc, it really makes sense.
they're the same character. He's just like
When the Fat Buu showed up, he was a absorbed version of Akai.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I really fuck with Super Buu, so I'm gonna have to give Kid Buu an S. Just based off of the standard.
And then he gave
Super
off
Buu was
Oob,
that nigga.
and then his resolve is he gave off Oob when he died. Which
Is that
played
still
a big-
canon?
And he, yes, and
Yeah.
he played a big ass part in like the next arc.
That's the end of the dragon. That's the end of Dragon Ball.
Bro, I know that everybody collected HGT now, but I fuck with Maju.
They're not going to get into GT characters, but Oob is definitely
I know.
killed.
I'm just saying, Maju. Even though they did him dirty in the anime, I fucked with Maju.
I don't give two
He got
fucks.
some cold transformation. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't give two fucks about Majin Buu Oob. I'm not gonna lie.
The arc was written terribly, but nigga, some of the transformation concept was pretty good.
Bro, you don't like Super Saiyan 4, Super Vegeta and Goku? Gogeta?
Who,
Gogeta.
That thing was hard. I ain't
Bro, Gogeta, bro, it don't matter what version they put Gogeta in. Gogeta is
I'm
it's
just
fucking
mad. I'm just mad that nigga trolled his only 15. I'm just mad he only used his 15 minutes to his troll.
Yeah, that's what they do. Every time they go into every time they feud, that's what they do. They spend the first half of the fight just trolling it.
He was doing
Hard.
I met him like how I was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
shit. Fuck.
Can we talk about Muzin? Not Muzin, Miriam.
Sure.
I think he's an S.
He's S plus to me.
S plus.
Yes.
I
He's my favorite villain of all time.
don't think he's as evil as Light and Griffin.
I mean, he starts out as a villain, and then he transitions as a human character. That's the
I
whole.
think
That's
like
the whole.
S plus.
That's the whole
like,
character.
the
That's the
S
whole
plus-
arc of his character.
I feel like if you're an S plus like villain, it's no possibility of you ever becoming good.
That's not true.
Like Light and Griffin, there's no way ever they can like go back to being regular people.
That's not true. I feel like there's S plus villains that could be back good. That was
Like
evil.
who?
Shit. I thought Gar, but shit, niggas ain't fucking with Gar and Marion.
Nah, it's just
And
think,
Marion.
like, 'cause S plus are like the evilest of the evils.
He was super evil when he first came out, bro.
But that's when he first came out. It wasn't all consistent.
Cause, bro, it was the concept that he was a newborn baby and he was destined to do something that wasn't his own
Nobody
goals.
gives a fuck about that.
What you mean? Don't nobody give a fuck about that? He's one of the top villains of all time for a reason because of that.
but like, it's
What you
still,
talking
like,
about?
but to be the most evilest villain, that means you gotta be evil
Nigga,
with no discussion,
he
with
was
no
evil.
doubt.
Nigga, he literally at his birth he ripped his mom to pieces, bruh. And
Yeah, but
he was literally
as a baby, he didn't have no concept of right and wrong. If you have
exactly,
the concept of right and wrong,
exactly because
if
he
you're doing wrong, you're evil. I don't think Gar was
what
really evil because he has no concept of
he
really
didn't
right.
he didn't have no
So
concept. He didn't have no concept of right or wrong either, bruh. Miriam did not. That's why he was murdering people when he first came out, bruh. Because he thought
but that's why,
that's what he thought he was
Hold
destined
on,
to
Dave.
do.
but that's why I don't think he's
Is
an
it?
S plus.
What do you
I feel like
mean?
if you know what's right and wrong, and you just decide to be evil because you love being evil,
It
that
wasn't
makes
be
you an S
it
plus.
wasn't because he like loved to be evil. It was because that's what he thought he needed to be. From what
No, bro,
that's what he thought he needed to be when he was at birth, bruh.
he literally tried to stop being evil for a blind chick, bruh.
Because she was showing him the aspects of life.
She
And she
don't know shit about life. She's
it's-
blind.
what you mean, bro? You can know about life and be blind, nigga? What are you talking about?
Bruh,
That's
I'm
not
just saying,
sight.
bruh.
Sight is not all about life, bruh. What are you talking
I'm saying,
about?
for you to like change your whole character and like what your motives and your desires for like
Cause she made
wrong
him
days,
feel
bruh.
she made him feel human.
But he wasn't human. That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay,
you cannot be the evilest villain and like be like, she made me feel human, so I'm gonna stop doing. No, nigga, you gotta
bruh.
finish out.
It wasn't just her. It wasn't just her. It was things he was seeing. Even like through his fight with Netero, he was
But
saying
here's
like
the thing.
even through his fight with Netero, he was saying like how much he started respecting humans because
Real villains don't contradict. Like don't doubt they so. Light never had a moment where he's just like, you know what, maybe
Light,
he's wrong.
but Light had dumbass moments that he does have.
Yeah, but he never
Like what?
actually.
He has dumbass decisions like trusting people, slacking off, and losing the specialness that he had just because he felt like he was the winner when he really wasn't.
Here's the thing. When they fucked up, it wasn't
Yeah.
better. He wanted to just because he wanted to complete his mission.
No, it wasn't, bro. He thought his mission was already done, so he started slacking off, bro, and started having other people inside of his business, which fucked him up at the end.
Hey, I think you're trying to say that Miriam had a talk no jutsu moment.
He didn't have a talk no
Exactly,
jutsu.
bro.
It was not the same as a talk no jutsu moment at all, bro.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's
Because he didn't know he didn't even know what living was. He didn't know what right or wrong was. He just thought he was destined to do this thing
but
from birth, bruh.
you're not wrong. But it's the same with Gara. Like, I just don't think S plus is like a pure villain.
He just started changing his philosophy after he started seeing the real world.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But I don't.
That's why I think he's S plus, bruh. His transition as being one of the fucking most fucked up villains in the story to him being human.
But here's the thing: with a S plus villain, I feel like it should be no transition. You should be a villain all the way through.
That's where me and you disagree.
Villains of the villains.
That's where me and you disagree because most good villains start off on good paths. So when they just when they just go on and just be villains all the time, that don't automatically make you S plus. Like, bro, it got to be layers to that, bro.
Yeah, but it has to be layers to your evilness.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't.
You don't be bad then turn good. Okay, it's like this, right? Think about it. If I was a criminal, right, and like I was a horrible criminal, right, and then like I decided to get my life together and stuff like that, can I still proclaim to be like I'm the baddest criminal right now? No, I'm a civilian. That's how I look at it. Like with anime villains, like okay, you was evil at one point, but you decided to get your life together. You're no longer really a villain for it.
He never really got his life together until he died.
Well, he kind of like.
He was still doing evil shit, bro.
Yeah, but he sacrificed not sacrificed himself, but he kind
He
of.
didn't. He didn't sacrifice himself, bro. He died.
Like,
He died from a nuclear bomb.
Like, he didn't really fight to really like. He didn't fight to the end. Like Light. That dude.
What do you mean he didn't fight to the end, bro? He literally came out. He literally came back as a god, bro. terrorizing shit still, but he just couldn't do shit anymore because he was already dying. He had no other option.
But that's what I'm saying. Light was evil to the
Like, bro, he was literally ripping Netero to pieces, bro. Toying with him the whole fight, bro.
Oh no, I just don't think Miriam's as evil as Griffith. Like,
I don't think Miriam as evil or Griffith is like either, but I think they're still on the same tier.
I think he's an S. Cause he had the potential to be an S plus, but like he messed it up when he kind of like started getting in his feelings.
That's not a bad thing, bro. That was a very big emotional moment in the story. That was great.
It was great for the story, but it wasn't beneficial to the villain though.
It was. I mean, not to the mission, but to his overall character, it definitely was beneficial because he started understanding his own character,
Like,
and not feel like he was in shackles to be doing something that he wasn't chose to do.
But think about this, right? If that didn't happen, right, and let's say he didn't like let himself like get caught up like that, his arc, him as a villain could have did so many things with that could have stretched on. You get what I'm saying? Because he was only gonna get more powerful if he kept going and didn't get caught up in his feelings. Don't get me wrong, it was great for the anime as a whole, but for him as a villain, it wasn't like it didn't really benefit him. Because he died at the end. He wasn't really able to do what he wasn't able to do what he wanted. He kind of like
he already did do what he wanted, bro. He was controlling that part of the world at that point.
Yeah, but then he stopped though.
He didn't stop. He never stopped until he died.
I don't know.
He was still.
You can put him at S plus.
He was still the ruler before he died, bro. He literally came back, and one of the Chimera ants, bro, seen this nigga and start aging for years, bro, just by looking at this nigga. Cause just how dominant and fucking scary this nigga was, bro. This nigga aged like 50 years, bro, just by looking at Miriam, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and like he was epic as a villain, but I think because the way he kind of like went out, it went from an S plus to an S.
And it wasn't just her, bro. He was always trying to figure out him as a person, what makes him, even when he was like when he was having them checker matches with people to see how intelligent he is and shit like that. He was just trying to figure out his own character, bro. At that point.
So I got a question. If he wasn't showing himself as a villain, why should we be so sure that he's at S plus? If himself as a villain wasn't showing himself,
he was at birth, but it just his philosophy start changing as he started being in the real world.
Real villains' philosophy don't change.
Yes, they do,
and they're just sick.
Yes, they do. You think villains' philosophy can't change? What?
They can, but it makes them like. It doesn't.
Like, bro, you're hyping fucking Eren Yeager. This nigga whole philosophy changed, bro. From his beginning, bro. From his beginning all the way to the end, bro. His philosophy totally changed, bro. And his philosophy end up changing again.
Yeah, but I'm saying
what?
As a villain, right? You should becoming more evil. You shouldn't be like becoming softer and then like be ranked as the best villain. You get what I'm saying? The best villains are for the best villains who was like evil all the way through. Like even if their philosophy did change, they still was even more evil. It made them a better villain.
But he was still evil. I don't understand this because he was still evil all the way through.
No,
it's just his philosophy start changing, bro.
I don't know. I still think he's an S. Like
that's your opinion. Just me and you have different opinions about how we feel about villains, bro.
Yeah, you got some accurate points. Like you know what I'm saying? I can respect it being an S plus, but like I personally feel he's a S villain because how he kind of changes his beliefs and didn't complete his mission. Well, no villain ever completes a mission, but like like finish it through to the end.
Some of them do.
Still did.
You said who?
Still did.
Mater.
To an extent, didn't Griffith complete his shit all the way to the end? He got like ultimate power like he wanted.
Griffith did complete his goal.
He did.
Yeah. L completed this shit.
No, he
Well, not
didn't.
L. Light.
He
Yeah,
thought he
L.
did. He thought he did.
He almost.
Light,
he was,
Light thought that
95%.
nigga did, and until he started making all them dumbass decisions at the end of the story.
That's true.
That must be that season 2 shit. I didn't see that.
But you just seen after L died. That was just it. You stopped watching
Yeah,
it.
that was that.
I ain't gonna lie.
that-
I
that
ain't
is-
gonna lie. I almost turned it off after L died. I almost stopped watching Death. I was mad. Like,
So my last thing on Miriam is that he was born with fresh mind, like a powerful being, just kind of developed on his own. He had his moments where he was doing other bad shit, but he definitely showed signs of growth. But I can't really look at that stuff.
yeah, and then you gotta remember too, like
He don't got moments like Light and Griffith.
in Griffith,
Like he had good fights. and
What,
stuff.
his death?
A great character. Like if you talking about characters, definitely like the way he developed. Definitely great. Very written, but as a villain though.
yeah. And then you gotta remember too, like Miriam, he was kind of just born, just powerful as fuck. Like he didn't really just become a villain. He was just born into this evilness, and
He
then
was
he found himself.
he was destined to be a villain.
But he didn't finish it through.
Yeah, because he started looking at the ways of life,
Yeah.
and he started because he had a mind of a newborn baby. That's why he started learning shit throughout his story and his journey and his development.
And that was great. It's a great for like the story, but him as a villain, like it was a very possibility. It was a high possibility that he could have not became a villain. If you start learning more and like stuck around, I don't think he'd be an S plus villain. And I don't think his moments was like Light or Griffith moments. Outside of him beating what's that dude's
Netero.
name? Yeah, outside of him beating Netero, to me he didn't really have too many moments I was like.
Oh, tripping! That nigga death was crazy.
He was
That's why.
crazy, but
That's one of my favorite moments in all of anime when that nigga died, bro.
I don't know.
That was a beautiful fucking moment, bro. To me.
I don't know. I still think he an S though.
Niggas at S plus are more than 2 moments.
You say that again?
Niggas that are in S plus, they got more than 2 moments.
But that nigga White got flaws
Exactly.
too, though, bro.
Like they was really evil. Like I don't think. So do you think Miriam is just as evil as Light and Griffith?
No,
So he shouldn't be an S plus then.
that don't make no sense.
But
What?
you just said he's not as evil as Light and Griffith.
Bro, you don't have to be like all the way full blown evil to still be a fucking S plus, bro. You can have
But
different
that's the
aspects.
evilest-
You can have different aspects of your character, like, bro. Niggas like fucking Agnologia is straight up evil, bro. Do I think he's S plus? Fuck no. I don't even think he's close to S plus.
But Griffith and Light got good character development too.
But to me, Light has fucking flaws too.
Yeah, he do, but like
He has
But his
dumbass moments to me, bro. So like he like a lot of intelligent moments. Like he has some of the best intelligent moments in any anime ever. But some of his decisions is dumb as fuck too, bro.
but here's
At
the thing
like the
about
end of the
Light.
story.
here's the thing about Light though. His dumb decisions was made. It wasn't because he was trying to be good. It's because he was trying to be even more evil. It was his ego. It was his like. It was him.
I'll give you
being
that.
Kaiba.
I'll give you that. It was his ego,
You get what
but
I'm saying?
that, but
It
that,
added on. You know what I'm saying? It really those dumb decisions showed him because how evil he was. He couldn't like you know what I'm saying.
I understand that shit in the ego in the first part, but when he started doing it in the second part, bro, it was just like whatever. And when he lost to Near, that shit was just like whatever to me.
Yeah, that was weird.
So
But at the same time, I felt like that was all that moment was to show all that built up like evilness and trying to cover it as him trying to be good and all that. It just showed right there, like he exposed himself, and that's all that moment was. It might have been a little mediocre, but I think that was a good. It was a good way to show who Light really was. He really thought he was God.
yeah, he always had a God complex, but it just his just opened himself up to other people that
But
he
here's the thing.
he can't trust was his fucking downfall, and it was stupid as fuck.
But here's the thing.
Cause
Light,
he knew this shit from the gate, and his ego just started getting bigger and bigger.
but here's the thing. Light had a God. Light developed a God complex. Miriam was born with the God complex, and started becoming more human.
That's what I've been saying that the whole time, and
But that's why I say like
I
that
think
doesn't
that's
really
fucking
make him
perfect.
like as evil as Light though. Light
I
became
never said he wasn't was as evil as Light. I just said that Light and Griffith was more evil than Miriam was.
yeah, but I
And
think that was
plus
a
just
little.
just plus the tone of Berserk, bro. Just like it's uncanny that the shit that it's unmatched that any anime could do what the fuck that fucking Griffith did, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying I felt like for the people who are in S plus, that's like a special to like S is already really high. Like S is already really high. But S plus is for like a reserve for people who are like really like sick, like they was really like the best villains ever.
I think Miriam one of the best villains ever, but we gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay, you agree to disagree. I still think he's S plus. I respect your points though.
He to me he's my number one villain of all time. So
Number one,
yeah,
I don't know. But
yeah,
he
You don't-
it
you don't gotta agree,
I'll
bro.
definitely
huh?
the Chimera Ant arc was the best arc. Probably one of the best arcs in anime.
What you say, Rob?
Said it, I mean, y'all don't have to agree with each other. I mean, that's just Rose's personal opinion. You know, if he thinks he's the greatest, y'all agree to disagree.
So are we gonna have a vote on like the S or the S plus?
I guess he's S then, because Rob didn't watch Hunter x Hunter, and y'all give him an S. I give him an S plus, but I guess he's S then.
I don't know.
What about Doflamingo?
Doflamingo.
He S plus.
I'll give him an S.
Yeah, S plus. I mean,
He's
I
S.
didn't
He's
see
S
the
plus.
arc, I saw the
Well, yeah,
highlights.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but like from what I watched, like S plus.
What
I like
about
the people who's a little more experienced with One Piece. Come down with that.
what about you, Nas? How you feel about Doflamingo? Oh, that nigga on mute. Guess that nigga S plus then.
Now, what about Frieza?
S plus.
He's a S. He's a S plus
Yeah,
to me.
Why not?
I think he's an
Why
S.
you don't give him the plus?
Because he's not a better character than fucking. He's not a better character than Griffith or Light or Dolphy. Not even close.
And then
Just
didn't
based
he work with
on his
Goku?
feat,
Didn't he work with
based on his
Goku a couple times?
I don't give a fuck about his feats. Niggas destroy planets in Dragon Ball all the time. Do niggas not see Beerus?
Yeah, I'm not.
Like niggas been
They
destroying
really,
planets.
they really treat pedestrians in Dragon Ball Z like real pedestrians. Like they just don't. They have no
Nigga,
kind.
they're the people, regular ass people in Dragon Ball is like fodder. Like
Like-
regular
It shouldn't
people
even
haven't
be called-
mattered.
It shouldn't even be called Dragon Ball Z. It should just be called Goku, and the rest of them niggas.
See, I would agree, but we have the Cell Saga, you know.
That's true.
Frieza.
That's the only saga, but that's the only saga to me that's like everybody kind of got a time to shine. Outside
Piccolo.
that nigga
No,
Yamcha.
it was just Gohan. Everybody else is fodder.
What about
What is
Piccolo?
Tien and Yamcha and Piccolo and them doing, except offering moral support?
More.
Bro, I don't know if you ever watched the Dragon Ball Z abridged shit, but that shit sums up perfectly the entirety of that show.
I love Frieza charisma and his one-liners, and I love how he impacted the story. But you know, his continuation of coming back kind of like made me less. To me, it made Frieza less special than he was. But
And
still,
Frieza then got embarrassed a couple times.
yeah, and I still like even before that, and I don't think Frieza's nowhere near the villain like Light, Griffith, or Dolphy was, like, at all.
Yeah.
Like them three niggas embody evil. Who else? What about Madara?
Madara.
But Dara,
I give him. This don't sound mean. I give him an A.
That's tough. I give Madara an F. That's crazy.
That
What?
talking no jutsu shit bothers me.
Madara never got talk no jutsu. What? Hold
I
on.
thought he was evil to the end, wasn't he? He didn't get something.
Madara never got talk no jutsu, bro. That was the last thing I ever. Bro, Madara never, ever, ever in the story
he never
got.
talk no jutsu.
He never got talk no jutsu in the story, bro.
I know I ain't
No, he got talk no jitsu.
No, he didn't. He
By
just
who?
said by who?
Oh,
One hella dope.
He never got talk no jutsu in the story ever.
Madara's an S.
Madara never got talk no jutsu by Naruto, bro. He wouldn't allow that shit.
Bruh, you want to know who's S plus, bruh?
Look at bro, all niggas popping out the woodworks, bro. All right, bro. Let's hold on. Let me hear some. Let me hear some of you niggas, bro. Hold on.
Not here, bruh.
He's not vector. All right, Quran. Let's go through this list, right? All right, so we gonna put all the ones that we got on here. So, Quran, how you feel about Overhaul? What'd you give Overhaul?
Who?
Overhaul from My Hero Academia.
From My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
I'll give him a B.
All right. What about Zeke Yeager?
Who the fuck is that? That's Z.
Yeah.
Bruh, that nigga's a C, bruh.
Wait, why is this? Whoa! Why is,
I'm not gonna hold you, bruh. You gotta put him at least B.
why is he a C, Quran?
Is that nigga Z?
Yeah.
Bruh, because that nigga, what did he do in Attack on Titan, bruh?
what?
He didn't really do nothing. Like, yeah, he was behind the shit for like the first few seasons, like he was the mastermind. But then after that, like, what happened? He got bodied by Levi, hella shit.
And he's a Weasley little prick.
That's the point of being a villain. You
No, it's
can't be a Weasley
not.
little
What? No, it's not. Your opinions on villains, the villains are fucking. It baffles
prick.
me,
It's so
bro.
satisfying seeing
It
something
fucking
that's
baffles
hurt.
me. Like that you're giving top tier niggas weasel that have weasel
Bruh,
complex.
Pain and Cell should be S, bruh.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got some people that's in here that would disagree with that. But
Yeah.
how you feel about Obito?
Nigga,
Obito,
Pain.
yeah, he leave that nigga where he at. He like
this
to see
nigga
though.
Pain,
How you feel about what?
did all his villains to
That
you.
nigga Nell, he a good villain.
What,
He a A.
what would you give Miriam?
Miriam, He a S.
There we go.
If Frieza is S, why Cell not up there? Like, how that work?
Nah, Frieza was more evil.
Or yeah, he S.
Nah.
That's Kilgar, right?
They were all equally as evil. Because Cell had some shit from everybody, so that means you definitely got Frieza arrogant.
What about Aizen?
Hold on, I can't hear shit, bro. Hold on.
I said Aizen.
Oh, Aizen, bro, that nigga's S plus.
What? I love the energy. I love the energy. I love the fucking Aizen's S plus. I agree.
Yeah, that nigga is S.
What?
I agree. Fuck, I love the energy. Eisen is S
Wait,
plus.
hold on.
That
Is he even the
nigga
final?
played the Soul Society, bro.
Did he even? Is he even
Nah,
like the final? I heard he's not even the final boss.
I could agree
Bro,
with that.
if y'all
Bruh.
put Madara S plus, bro, that nigga Aizen.
This nigga said Madara. This nigga said.
If we gonna be honest, like real talk, Aizen pulled the Griffith.
Bro, Aizen got the coldest introduction in anime history, bro.
Yeah, he did pull a Griffith.
Bro, Aizen got the coldest introduction in anime history, bro. Still to this day. That nigga plan was nuts, bro.
Bro, that nigga
Was
was always 5 steps ahead, bro.
But then again, if you look at like the whole how that whole arc went and his whole like extent as a villain, it kind of was like mediocre.
No, it was not. Aizen, what? Aizen was doing niggas so cold, bro, in Waco Mundo, bro. Aizen was doing niggas cold, bro. That nigga was vicious, bro. Aizen was so sick, bro. That nigga, he was carrying the Waco Mundo arc, bro, on his back.
That's true.
Him, Ukiura, and Grimjow was carrying that arc, bro. Ukiura, and Grimjow was carrying that fucking arc, bro, on their back, bro.
True. It's true. I could respect S plus argument.
Bro, that nigga was walking through fucking the land of the living, bro, and was destroying fucking niggas like nothing.
That's true.
Aizen was cold, bro. I respect the S plus. All right, Aizen S plus.
Breeze, bro.
Aizen.
I didn't even think I would like Bleach that much, bro. Until that nigga Aizen showed up. That nigga Kid Buu, yeah, he has.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all need to watch the Bleach. Y'all need to read the Bleach manga, bro. You are bought. Oh my god, bro. Come on. What about? All right, so we on Madara now.
Is that Rob Lucci?
Matter of fact, let's talk about Rob Lucci. Nas, you still here?
No, he left.
No, he's still here. To me, Rob Lucci. To me, Rob Lucci overrated as fuck.
Well, which anime was he in?
One Piece.
Rob Lucci. I don't think I got that for you.
He was in Water 7 and he's lobby.
I can't hear shit, bro.
Rob Lucci.
My shit tripping.
Is that the like the lion nigga?
Yeah.
He was cool.
That nigga was trash. I mean, nah, his combat was good, but like him as a villain, bro, he was overrated as fuck.
I give him like a D or a C.
Rob Lucci? But yeah, he a D. He a D to me.
Rob, how you feel about Rob Gucci?
Luffy, though, that shit was going crazy. Just for that, I'll give him a C.
I'll give him a C because it was a good, like, overall the villains did fit the arc though. Like it was cool for the arc. Like the villain was cool for that arc, but like he wasn't such a memorable villain though.
To me, he just mid as fuck. How you feel about him, Rob?
Yeah. I used to think Rob. I don't like none of the villains from CP9. Like they're ruthless, but
like Caulifla, the fucking the zebra and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't like none of them villain type. It's garbage.
So I agree with it. I agree with the C. What we get Rob Lucci?
C sounds appropriate.
And Nas, you on mute if you don't know. All right, so everybody give Rob Lucci a C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now what about Cholo?
Well, let's go to Madara right quick.
Who is that?
I want to know why you don't. I want to know why you think Madara is an A and not S.
Target me?
Yeah.
It's just no. I could
Bro.
no. I could give him an edge because I thought he got hit with the taco juice.
That nigga.
Hell nah. If they did that shit, bro, I swear to God, if they did that
I
shit,
could have
somebody,
swore at the
I would
end.
stop watching.
Bro, Madara never got. This what happened, bro. Fucking Madara was at the echelon of his power. He went to full power. He's like, all right, nigga, because Naruto and Sasuke, them niggas started being like, OD. This when these niggas was the strongest two niggas in the world. So this nigga Madara get to his full power, and then Zetsu stab him in the back, and that was the end of Madara, basically.
Oh yeah, that was weak as fuck.
That was the end of Madara for real. That was like
That
one
was weak as fuck.
the most disappointing moments in Naruto.
Yeah. That's why he's A. That was weak as fuck.
That's not his fault, bro. What?
Nah,
That's
that was-
really not his fault.
That's
bro.
not his fault. What?
That is his fault.
How
bro.
did-
You did all that to get stabbed in the back by
Bro, he thought he was the nigga that created him. He thought that nigga would never betray him, bro.
Created.
The way they introduced Kaido
Because-
was weak as fuck.
That shit was trash, bro. That's not Madara's fault, bro.
Bro, that is. He created that nigga.
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
He didn't. He just thought he created him, bro. And because Black Zetsu was rewriting the Uchiha statute, so everything Madara believed in was a lie.
That nigga, he created. He
I'll
created
give him an A, bro.
another world. He created like.
Come on, bro. You can't. Madara saved Naruto, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Saved Naruto, but
Bro.
that ending just destroyed it.
Come on, bro. Bro, every moment Madara Uchiha had was a 10 out of 10 moment, bro.
Until then, it was a -10.
Bro, that's not his fault, bro. That's not his fault.
Even when we thought Madara was, we thought Obito was Madara. That nigga was still going crazy, and it wasn't even really Madara.
You cannot be slipping like that.
Bro, that nigga had niggas spooked, bro. He had fucking Minato thinking that Obito was Madara Uchiha.
Like, y'all can play it as S, but let's be honest. Like, come on. Like,
Come on, nigga. This is Madara Uchiha, bro. This nigga had some of the best moments in Naruto, bro. Ever.
Nigga, I just started rewatching Naruto. Nigga, I'm watching the
I
fucking
mean,
five
okay.
episodes.
I mean, yeah. I put him as an S because he. I guess all the S tier villains are like villains who could have been S plus, but they got like fucking played out their position.
White got played out of his position. Is he S?
You ain't never seen Aizen go out like that.
Light didn't get played. He played himself.
He got outsmarted by Nier and Mello.
But he played himself. Like if he didn't get it,
Man, what is Eren Yeager, bro? Since you keep talking all this villain shit, what is Eren Yeager, bro?
That nigga's an S plus.
Oh my fucking god, what?
That nigga's an S.
Eren,
Bro, he wiped out 80% of the fucking population.
over fucking rated as fuck.
I never finished Attack on Titan. Like,
Oh.
I didn't watch the last two.
Bruh.
And he didn't even do that. He didn't even do that because he was a fucking villain. What?
But I don't 80, bruh. Like
He didn't do that because he was a villain. This nigga thought he could save the world with his fucking dumb ass. What?
this nigga was like, I'm gonna save the world by
No.
killing everybody in the world.
No, he was like, oh, I'm gonna save the world, but I'm a cap like I'm a fucking villain, even though I'm gonna kiss Mikasa's ass and be like, oh my god, I love Mikasa. I love Mikasa. I don't want to die. I don't.
no better than what Miriam did.
Hell nah, nigga. Miriam never fucking cried and was like, oh my god, Mikasa, I don't want you to leave me for nobody else. Please, no, please. Fucking bitch in the fucking arm and in the spiritual world, bruh. Talking about I don't want fucking Mikasa to leave, but this nigga's a S plus.
He's not even considered a villain.
This nigga is mid, bruh, as a villain.
That was some villain, bruh. That was villain logic summed up at its purest level.
What, him moaning and crying? What?
I'm gonna try to save the world by ending the world. Tell me that is not villain logic.
He's a B.
That's how Pain was. That's what Pain was doing.
He is a B at best.
I don't know. So wait,
Fucking Reiner probably a better villain than this nigga.
I would give that nigga a C, bro. He next to Rob Lucci.
whoa,
He's overrated, bruh. But Eren is overrated, bruh.
I'll give him an A, bro. Bruh, no villain ever has done 80% of the fucking population. Bruh.
Guess what? Frieza destroyed 100% of the population. Is he S plus?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Since the fairy tale guy is here, what about Zeref, Quran? How you feel about Zeref?
Anybody is
Zeref?
anybody.
I would say
Zeref.
Zeref. He an S. I would say Zeref.
What the fuck? This is probably the craziest.
Going crazy,
Bruh, this is probably the craziest tier list I've ever been in. Niggas-
understand the shit Zeref was doing at the beginning of Fairy Tail.
Niggas are
He got off when it was like the ending of it.
niggas is putting niggas in fairy tale in S tier. I cannot believe it. What?
Bruh, he created a whole book of demons so they can kill him, and it didn't work.
Bro, he was at
His greatest
this
work.
nigga fused with Mavis at the strongest peak of his power, and he lost to a nerf Natsu.
Okay, that part is when he got weak, bro. Like they started making that nigga character weak.
Nigga, he was at the echelon of his power.
When they introduced him, bro.
Bro, this nigga Zera talking about I can beat Agnologia if I fuse with Mavis. This nigga lost to Natsu when he's nerfed.
Can we all agree that everything about Fairy Tail
Okay.
overrated?
All right.
No.
Like an S.
I cannot agree with that. I cannot agree with that. Even though I don't like Fairy Tail that much, Fairy Tail has great moments. Fairy Tail has great moments, bro.
No, Fairy Tail. Wait, what you say?
Fairy Tail's not bad. They just start going bad. Well, wait. How you gonna say Fairy Tail overrated when niggas shit on Fairy Tail on a consistent basis? What?
Because it's shit, bruh.
No, bro. They got great moments. They got great moments, bro. They got great moments, bro. Bro, like, bro, the Loxus, bro, like the Loxus arc, but that was a good ass arc, bro. I'm sorry.
The Arashio Sage's arts was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. The arc that was trash was the tournament arc, the final arc, and the shit when they start training and shit. That shit was funny. Like Fairy Tail did start getting weak and it started being some bullshit, but they do have great moments. I can't completely shit on Fairy Tail.
That one when
Fairy
they
Tail has
in the sky,
moments. I don't know.
the fake Sky Island arc.
I feel like
okay, but it was kinda weak.
Fairy Tail, one of them animes, when you get grown, you kind of like, damn, it wasn't as good. Like, it's capable of this.
Hell no. I appreciate Fairy Tail even more, bro. No, like I give Zeref a B next to Aaron, because he was doing. No, bro, you talking about accomplishing goals and shit, bro. Bro, fucking Zeref was doing crazy shit, bro. That nigga was destroyed. That nigga was like,
he was doing crazy shit.
he was killing people that were just walking next to him, bro. And he couldn't even control it, bro. Like he was just killing niggas, and he couldn't even. He was killing so many niggas, and he couldn't even control it, bro. Like he was
been doing it for like hella long for his whole life.
Nigga, he been
like, over 1,000 years old.
And he been killing niggas. He been creating demons and shit like that, bro. He probably sicker than Aaron.
I'll give y'all that, bro.
All right. What about Piccolo?
Is Piccolo
Demon King Piccolo or regular Piccolo?
Piccolo from Dragon Ball.
Was a villain. He's not a villain no more.
Dragon Ball?
When he was a villain.
I'll give him an A.
When he was a villain.
I'll give him an A. Piccolo was on shit.
I need Nas' opinion. on this. Where you go?
Bro, Piccolo is my favorite.
Didn't he kill Kami?
Nah. He didn't kill Kami.
You know what he did do? He did assemble the ultimate goons to go and destroy Krillin. No?
Yeah, he had somebody murk Krillin. And he had somebody murk
Krillin. Hey, that's S tier, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, Piccolo and Dragon Ball, that nigga was sick, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga was sick, bro.
I'll give him an A.
Like, yeah, I'll give him an A, because, nigga, the King Piccolo shit, bro, when King Piccolo just on his demon time, and then fucking when Piccolo came back, like, as a newborn baby, and him and Goku at that fight at the tournament, that shit was beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I'll give that nigga an A. Piccolo's sick. What about Esterosa?
Ooh.
Esterosa
Oh,
was
that nigga phony.
Esterosa from Seven Deadly Sins.
Can, bro. He trash, bro.
Esterosa?
That nigga is in the can.
DB, you see Seven Deadly Sins?
I get that nigga S plus.
What the fuck?
I'm playing.
Esterosa?
It's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Funny.
This nigga,
Right
this,
there. It's a prank.
bro, this nigga Esterosa living off Cap. This
That nigga whole life is a lie.
that nigga whole life is Cap, bruh. That nigga got more Cap stories than Gort. What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, I feel
Trash, bro.
like Esterosa trash. Karan, how you feel about Shao Tucker?
Who?
Shao Tucker,
Who the fuck is that?
the nigga that turned his dog into a chimera. I mean, his
Man,
dog and his
that's
daughter
fucking
to
evil, bruh.
chimera.
Wait, he did what?
You remember from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
That was
I didn't-
evil ass shit.
Huh?
I can't even tell you. I didn't even finish that shit, bro.
Bro, this is like the first 3 episodes, bro.
Oh. You said he turned his brother into a
He turned his daughter into.
Turned his brother into a
Oh
son.
yeah, I remember
He
that.
turned
I
his
remember. I
he
know
turned
what
his
you're
daughter
talking
into a
about.
dog,
I know
bro.
exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Because
That nigga's ass,
How you
bro.
turn your daughter into your dog, bro?
I remember that shit.
because he wanted to experiment with science and get funds, bro. That shit was,
He made his fucking daughter into like a beast or something.
bruh.
But does that really make him like a villain, or that was just a villain moment?
Bruh, that nigga is evil as fuck, bruh.
He
I think he
evil,
was
but that
a
doesn't make him a
scientist at
villain.
first, and then became human experiments.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
No, he was a scientist. I feel like he's a villain because this not the first time he did that shit, bruh.
I think he's more of a creep than a villain.
This is not the first time he did that shit. He turned his fucking wife into a chimera.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
killed
say
her.
something about his wife.
He turned his fucking wife into a chimera and killed her, bruh, so he can show the fucking project so he can get more funds, bro. Like this nigga was sick in the head, bruh.
Man, I put him like at B or A in terms of.
Whoa! What the fuck?
I agree.
Yeah.
Y'all don't like Aaron, bro.
I'll give Shao Tucker a B.
I give him a C, bro.
What? Not next to Rob Lucci. What the fuck?
He did one evil act, bro.
I give him a B.
One,
Bruh, that's all you asking for, but that nigga died like seconds later.
yeah, like
That nigga
He
died.
didn't even have a chance to live out being a villain. Like,
Bruh, that nigga died, bruh. And then
Even
bruh,
if he got busted, bro, he died.
and bruh, you don't feel bad when his fucking daughter got fucking murked by Scar? That shit was tough.
bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
What?
I'm saying, like, bro, you cannot put him up there with fucking Pain and bro, like.
I'll put him at B, bruh. What?
Yeah, but that nigga had to be.
bro.
I'll put him at B, Shao Tucker. Alright, controversial one, Sasuke.
Sasuke, bro. I'll give him an S or an A.
What?
I'll give that nigga like an A, bro.
I give him like
Cause
a B.
I just recently rewatched the Kage Summon, bro. That nigga was on shit. He was really on shit, bro. He was a villain.
You
Real
said
life villain.
you said you get Sasuke a D?
A D,
Not
hell
a D,
nah.
I said a B.
I said an
Oh.
A or an S.
Now I give Sasuke an A. I give him an A.
Oh,
Cause
yeah.
he did, you know.
I'll give Sasuke a B because he didn't feel that villainous to me.
Yeah, he
I
wasn't
used-
really
I
villain.
used
He
to-
was just handling his business.
Yeah, he didn't
I
feel
used to think
And plus
Sasuke was
Sasuke was benefiting the fucking doing shit that benefited the good guys, bro.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, like he might see me at first glance, but he was doing shit for the league for real. Like the nigga was taking the Koski members out and shit.
Yeah. I guess I could fuck with the B. But Shao Tucker shouldn't be next to Sasuke though.
Yes, he should.
I'll let y'all have that.
That nigga had way more evil moments than Sasuke did.
Bro, he turned his daughter into a dog. So what?
What do you mean? That's some fucked up shit, bro. Come on, bro. That's some
Nah,
sick
I'm
shit,
saying,
bro.
like, but that's
That's
not
some sick. That's some cruel fucking shit,
He's
bro.
saying like
But
that's what
like
he
that's
did.
nothing that really affected the anime though.
No, and his reason, his reasoning for doing it was like hella, like this nigga was sadistic, bro.
Yeah, but it didn't really affect the anime. Like,
Yeah, cause it was just like it was just for it was just
it had
like
no impact.
he was because fucking bro that nigga was just living there like
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
He didn't have no impact. on the
shit.
story.
It impacted me. That shit made me want to watch the story more.
Nah, that made me like, oh, this nigga weird.
Bruh, that nigga Diavolo is an S.
Let's talk about Dio Brando first.
Dio, that nigga's an S, bruh.
To me, Dio S plus.
Yeah, he
Oh,
S.
yeah,
This-
he S plus.
To me, he's S plus. Niggas want to talk all this evil shit,
He
bro.
was
Niggas
terrorizing.
want to talk all this.
evil.
Niggas want to talk all that evil shit, bro. You niggas got to put Dio in the S plus, bro.
That nigga was sending hella niggas after that Joe stuff.
Bro,
That
he.
nigga was, bruh.
Whatever.
He was
I
generally.
gotta
Bruh,
be honest.
in the beginning, bro.
Wait. Let me hear this. Cause I feel like I'm about to hear some insanity about Dio Brando right now that I do not want to take,
I
bro.
gotta be honest.
Remember when he took Jonathan's bitch,
Bro,
Dio,
bro? No, Joseph. I think it's Joseph.
wait. Dio is what, bro?
Hold
He
on.
took that
See,
nigga bitch.
now I understand from a villain standpoint, yeah, Dio be on some diabolical shit. But let's not forget this nigga's original motivation. This nigga wants the original Joe Star's body.
Bro, he killed that nigga. Bro, he killed that nigga dog, bro. That's S plus.
Bruh, he
Bruh.
threw that nigga in the
Bruh.
fire.
Yeah, he threw that nigga in the fire, bro. That was
Bruh.
He killed that nigga dog, bro.
Bruh, and then when it was
Nigga
boxing, he
Dio.
punched that nigga in his eye and jammed his thumb in his eye, bro.
Bruh, I don't even know
This
why.
nigga Dio,
That shit, bro. He's
Dio
S
got the
plus,
worst.
bro.
bro, I can't give him the S plus because he wanted that nigga's body. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take your
Bruh,
body.
he hated this.
Bro, it made him get the first stand ever.
Bruh.
Bro, that nigga,
Not the S plus.
bro, and when he pulled out the world, oh my god. That was one of my,
His father's grave.
bro, that was one of my favorite fucking moments where when he started pulling out the world, bro, it's just so many shit about Dio, bro. His charisma, bro, his one-liners, bro. That nigga, how evil he fucking is. How evil this nigga.
Dio do got drip. Dio
His,
do got some
his
I'll give
drip,
him that.
nigga, his fight with Jotaro, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
That nigga,
You can bet me.
that nigga's bag, bro. Oh my god, that nigga bag ridiculous, bro.
JoJo Part 1, I feel like Dio made that. Like,
I like
the highlight of that.
JoJo Part 1 is my least favorite JoJo's arc, bro. He's the best part of that arc, hands down.
Yeah, for
Damn,
sure.
he really made that arc. Like,
So, bro, to me, Dio is easy as plus.
I don't like I don't like JoJo without the fucking stands. But I fuck with the first arc though. Like I fuck with it.
I think
Second was
It's
better.
better with the stands though.
I think Dio a better villain than Aizen.
then Aizen?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Then who?
Ooh.
Huh?
You say you think Dio better than who?
Aizen.
Oh, Aizen as a villain? Yeah, that nigga would go crazy.
What about
What about Color?
no? What about Yoshikage Kira? He's S plus too.
Yeah, he's as
He's S plus, bro. I'm sorry, this nigga. He's S plus, bro. That nigga. He's my favorite JoJo's villain, bro. That nigga is
JoJo
fucking
has the best
crazy.
villains, bro.
That nigga, bro.
Who is that one villain that he can like stop time, bro?
That's Dio.
That's Dio.
No, I'm talking about in the arc when they was up in Italy.
Oh, Diavolo?
Yeah, Dio.
Yes, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. JoJo's got the best villains, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
JoJo
God.
got
They
the
all
best
S
villains.
plus.
Bro, JoJo's got the best villains, bro. Yoshikage Kira, bro. Bro, that nigga, bro, was carrying a fucking women. That nigga got a fucking hand fetish, bro. He's a fucking psychopath, bro.
Bro, y'all remember when he killed that 10-year-old boy, bro?
Oh,
He
my,
fucking exploded.
bro, I watched that arc over again, bro.
He was a sicko, bro.
Nigga, bite the dust, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. That nigga kept.
Nigga had like 2 to 3
And
stands.
that nigga kept reversing. That nigga kept reversing the day over and over again. The niggas kept fucking with him, bro. Bro, Yoshikage Kira is my favorite JoJo's villains ever, bro. It's just that he got a sick fetish, bro, and he don't. I don't know his mind and how he think, bruh. It's like it's confusing. It's like he don't want to do it, but he just got this personal thing. Like he's a fucking
evil.
like he's the embodiment of evil. But like this one, this like one of the most realistic.
That
This
nigga, he stay killing shit, bro. He stay killing shit.
this nigga like the most realistic anime villain like I ever seen, bruh. Like this would be like a real psychopath in the street, bruh. Like living this fucking picture perfect life, but he's a fucking psychopath, bruh.
Which, oh god, definitely
Nigga
S+.
cutting
Bruh,
people's heads off.
bruh, S
Nigga be
plus.
having a picnic with a hand. That nigga's crazy.
All
You
right,
said that nigga was having a picnic with their hands.
all right. Crollo, I give Crollo an A. I like Crollo.
I'll give Crollo an S.
Shit, I agree with that. I love Crollo a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I respect how he run his group, bro. How
Bro,
he
they had to jump that man, bro.
Oh god.
I love the fucking mysterious of Crollo, bro. And I love how he's all for his group, bro. At the
I
end of
feel
the day,
like if they didn't, well, I ain't read too much of the 100x100 manga, but if they didn't cancel 100, I think he could have possibly been like a S+ villain. He has potential.
let's talk about another overrated fuck.
Muzan.
Muzan.
Muzan an A.
I'll give Muzan a
Why
fucking
y'all
D.
hating on Demon Slayer?
I'll give Muzan a D.
Demon
He's
Slayer go crazy.
bro. Muzan didn't like, bro. He's trash.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he
he
don't
didn't really
really
do
do
much
that.
overall in Demon Slayer though.
I mean, I read the story, so I know, but he's trash to me, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
He's
give him a B or C.
He's overrated as fuck to me, bro. Like, he's the most overrated big bad of all time to me.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Like, bro, they got all this fucking mystery behind them and shit, and it never like turns out to be good.
He haven't even done nothing in Demon
He's
Slayer.
pretty mid as an overall villain.
The nigga don't do nothing until the final arc.
And the final arc, he was mid as fuck.
Yeah.
He was mid, bro. Like,
everybody, all the other villains.
I barely remember any of the villains' name in Demon Slayer. Their
Whoa.
villains is unmemorable at all, bro. Like, you can remember like the uppers, but like most of the villains you cannot remember, bro. They don't got no like peak villains at all. No villain that be like, oh yeah, that's my villain. They don't got no villain like that in Demon Slayer at all.
I only know about 5 demons.
Like, bro, there ain't no villain.
When I think about it, I can't remember none of their names for real.
Bro, there ain't no villain that's like impactful like Cell, Pain, nigga, Miriam,
But you gotta
Light.
remember, Demon Slayer kind of short though.
Demon Slayer, their biggest flaws is their villains, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that's a flaw. It's just
To me, their
the
villains.
villains' backstories kind of be like they be winging it.
To me, their villains just suck, and I think they just be recycling their backstories. Like they don't all be the same, but like they got the same fucking formula, bruh. To each backstory.
Upper 6, I fuck with their backstory.
The one with
the two twins. I fuck with their backstory.
That's the only one I like, bro. The one with the twins and shit. The upper one. But everybody else, I don't even remember that nigga name. So
Coco Shiba, I think.
I don't fucking know, and I don't give a fuck because I don't like Demon Slayer like that no more.
Crazy.
Demon Slayer definitely was one of the best animes.
Never.
Definitely.
That shit is overrated, bro. Like,
bro, the emotion
It's
and
it's not the best.
It's not, bro. It's overrated. The animation be carrying, bro. I'm sorry to tell you.
It just was a very fast-paced anime.
The animation be carrying, bro.
That's true. The manga was good too, though.
But like, bro, you like nigga can't. I get sick when niggas say like fucking that shit is like better than like One Piece and shit like that, because it's not.
It's better.
Oh, what?
Than the One Piece anime.
Bro, even now, nigga, what?
Well, I ain't got that far yet, but just the pacing of One Piece is like is all over.
That's only the anime, bro. But still, the story is way better than Demon Slayer.
The story is fire, but like the anime, like
Come on,
the
bro.
anime, like the One Piece anime is not what everybody hyped it up to be.
What do you mean? They got better characters, they got better villains, better arcs,
But the
and more
pacing-
sentimental
The
motives.
pacing will ruin the whole shit, bro. Like
I'll give you that.
there's
It is
already a
slow.
lot of episodes, bro. Like, bro, can we get through this shit? Like, I don't know, bro. That's just bothering me, bro.
You know what bothers
But
me?
I can respect the
Mm.
villain argument for Demon Slayer because they're not really memorable.
It really sucked to me, bro. And I don't like most of the characters in Demon Slayer. So
Bro, One Piece way better than Demon Slayer.
I say the characters overall, yeah.
characters and the arcs is better. Bro, Wano is better than every arc in Demon Slayer, bro. Wano, nigga, Whole Cake, Marine Ford. Oh. Ain't no arc in Demon Slayer better than Marine Ford, bro. You can't. That's just the fucking insanity, bro. If you think that.
You said what?
If any arc in Demon Slayer is better than Marine Ford,
Hell nah.
that is just crazy, bro. Or Ennie's Lobby and Water 7.
Nah.
What about Broly?
Broly, I'll give him a
Super or original?
Not the one from Super.
I'll give him an
I'll give Broly a B. I mean, not a B, a A, because I do like how they tweaked his backstory and made more sense. Because in the original, that shit was just ridiculous and just stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
But I do like Broly a lot in the movie.
Broly
Yeah, I
is
can
a beast. But he's not really a villain in Super.
Yeah, he's like one of those misunderstood kind of characters. I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, but that's the gist that I get.
He was just a nigga that wanted to fight.
And protect Sheila.
And
Or
they
Sheila, or
used
whatever.
that against Goku.
All right, so what we get Broly?
I'll give him an A.
What about you, DB? Hello? Nobody gonna give Broly a
What's that one time?
say? What you give Broly?
Broly, I give him like a A. That's the big dude in Super, right?
Yeah, nigga don't know Broly. What? Who the
I
fuck,
watched Super, but I was
bro? Who on the planet don't know who Broly is, bro?
Nah, I know who, bro. With me, Dragon Ball. Like I binge watch Dragon Ball, and then I stopped watching that shit for a while because
Bro, you ain't never heard of the fucking Dragon Ball Z movie, Broly?
I don't like the movies.
Bro, Broly is probably more. Broly is probably more popular than any villain in Dragon Ball, bro.
I know who Broly is. You feel me? But like, I don't like the Dragon Ball movies. I don't like the little weak ass spin-offs, GTs and shit like that.
All right,
Dragon Ball Z. I watched like Super until like episode I think 103 when they started that tournament and shit, and then I stopped watching that shit.
all right,
But I know
Karan,
Broly is though.
Karan, Seb, you still here?
Yeah.
Where Karan go?
Yo,
All right, how y'all feel about Padre from Black Clover?
Padre.
Never seen Black Clover.
Yeah, I never seen Black Clover either.
he like a he like a D or a C. He like a D.
What?
Bro, that nigga fought Julius, man. What? That nigga went toe to toe with Julius, bro. That shit was
Wait,
crazy.
Wizardkin.
Ooh,
The
wait,
Wizardkin.
The fake lich. The fake lick.
Oh, that nigga.
Bro, his backstory was crazy, bro. That made me
Talking
love.
about the elf. That nigga go crazy. I thought you was talking
That
about
was
that one nigga.
that was a big ass twist in the show.
To me,
Elf. Yeah, that nigga go crazy.
To me,
that nigga's an S.
to me, Padre's the S, bro. Bro, I love his backstory, bro, and I like the reason he was fighting. And bro, that nigga fight with Julius was crazy.
That whole arc was just amazing. Bro.
Like
That's my favorite arc in Black Clover, bro.
like the whole he's an elf, right? So and then all the humans I guess weren't coexisting, and then at one point they did, and then he married a human, and eventually it was the devil behind the scenes that set him up, but
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
humans
shit.
attacked all the elves and
Julius
killed the
was there.
wife. And eventually he decided to take revenge in the form of becoming a fake lich and using his powers to bring back.
Oh, not Julius. I mean, the first was
Like it was confusing because like he brought the spirit, so everyone was reincarnated at some point as an elf, but in human form, and then eventually he brought the souls out to them, and they all turned. It was crazy. He was like leading an army.
Bro, the fucking elves, bro, made me realize that Black Clover wasn't men no more.
Bro, Black Clover came a long way, bro.
That shit, bro. When the elf arc came, that's when shit started getting real, bro. That shit started getting lit, bro.
And that, you can't lie to, like, his reason was like understandable compared to a lot of other these villains.
Yeah.
Like you could see, like he went on revenge, but not just for the fuck of it. His wife died, you know, coexisting and all that bullshit. And then later there was a twist, you know, that big twist with that devil, and you know, the shit just like whoa.
All right. What about the father
Father.
from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
I think S plus.
S plus. Whoa.
Or S.
You wildin'. That nigga is not S plus. To me, he's not a better villain than some of the homunculi, bro.
I think the homunculuses do. I mean, it was pretty. When the father was revealed, that was pretty big, but I felt like it wasn't impactful as compared to the homunculuses. Like they were a big.
I think Pride was better. I think Fuhrer King Bradley was better. I think Envy was better than him.
No, that's a fact.
Matter of fact, where the fuck?
You
Bro, I
said
thought I had.
Father, who the fuck is that?
Bro, I thought.
Controls alchemy. At least one form of that alchemy.
Bro, where's the fucking where's King Bradley, bro? I forgot him. What? What? I ain't pulling Lelouch. She ain't really a villain.
Oh.
Y'all got light Yagami, but y'all don't got Oosh.
Bro, Light.
Is like a villain?
Lelouch is not a villain, bro. Not like Light, bro. Ain't even close.
No, that's true.
Ain't even close, bro. That nigga Lelouch is not even a villain at all, for real.
But I ain't gonna lie, when he did that dumbass.
But he was doing old shit though.
Yeah, bro was sick, but he wasn't a villain though. That's because I was thinking about. I knew niggas was.
Light a villain because
Yeah,
he had good intentions.
Oh, no, he
Yeah,
didn't.
then at the end, you gotta remember.
No. He had good intentions at first. Then he started getting his fucking ego up, bro, and he started thinking he was God. He started having a God complex.
You gotta remember, at the end, he sacrificed himself for the betterment of the hero.
Bro, fucking.
I mean with Light Yagami.
Wait, y'all talking about Light sacrifice himself?
No. Lelouch, he did all that shit to save people, bro. Light.
I hate how that nigga went up.
At first, Light wanted to do that to try to make the world better. Then he started having this fucking ego, bro. And then he started thinking he was God, bro. And he just started thinking he could do anything.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say he's a villain because I mean, this is just speculation, but like he was killing supposed murderers only from TV, right? That's shown, and it's not proven whether or not they were wrongfully imprisoned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those prisoners he saw on TV were even correctly, what's the word? Convicted. There you go.
Yeah, Light was evil. I knew Light was evil after he killed that chick for Frozen.
Yeah, bro. He was killing people. He was killing innocent people too.
Yeah.
And then when he beat L, he was just like, "Fuck it, nigga, I can do whatever I want."
And then he started killing to save his own ass. I mean, to be honest, bro, he is a villain for real.
Yeah, Light's a villain. Lelouch, that nigga Lelouch was actually doing that shit to try to save his people and his family and shit like that. So
Lelouch was trying to bring peace to the country.
Like, I already knew that question was gonna come up. Like, why fucking Light on here, but not Lelouch on here?
Lelouch wasn't terrible until he did that dumb shit where he made the queen kill them Japanese people.
That's not his fault though. He didn't.
That was
he
his
didn't
fault.
know. He didn't command it. It was just.
That was so stupid.
No, bro. It wasn't his fault.
Like, how you fumble to play like that?
Bro, I wanna watch Code Geass again, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, that shit was going crazy.
I want to watch that
Bro,
again,
we
bro.
gonna-
That shit was
if we talking
fire.
about Code
He,
Geass,
told, he was like, if I said, he was like, if I told you to slaughter the people outside or something, then I don't know. Then that bitch, she ended up doing that shit.
I think
Bruh, like, I'm just saying that was stupid though. Like he should have knew better. Like,
that nigga Lelouch Powers was crazy.
man. And then he didn't really like. He ran with it.
He couldn't take back the command.
I know, but afterwards he still was. I don't know. Like that was weird.
All right, how y'all feel about Shigaraki?
Who?
That
Shigaraki.
from Hero Academia.
Yeah.
I would give him. I would give him an A.
S.
I would give him an A or S. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he belongs in S tier, kind of.
He's just starting to really become Blossom. Like,
Yeah.
I like My Villain Academia in the anime. That shit was fire.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And Shigaraki was wrong on that. I'll give Shigaraki an
Oh what?
A. A. What about you, Rob? How you feel about Shigaraki? You the My Hero man.
Shigaraki, I'll go ahead and give my boy Shigaraki a S.
Whoa.
He still needs a little more
Man.
time to Blossom.
He
Nah,
needs some more
nah.
Last
development.
episode I see him on, he was going crazy.
Look, the reason why I give him an S is this. My man's walked straight into the festival, grabbed the main character by his throat, like, check this out, I'm on your head.
That was
And then he
gangster.
left. Yeah.
That was gangster.
That was that was early on. This nigga's
Yeah.
diabolical.
I remember that.
Oh wait, we didn't get votes on the father yet.
Who's the father?
Father?
Yeah, who's his father?
The father from
the main villain that
For
supposedly
Full Metal Alchemist,
created the alchemy, right?
yeah.
I'll give him a B.
A B. Oh.
I'll give him an
I'll give him
Mm,
I'll give him a B. I don't think he's better than the other homunculi.
I mean, fuck, that's a hard one, bro. Cause if you think about it, he tried to do good at one point and then just completely fucked everything over.
Unless you're trying to count him as like all of his emotions is the homunculi, so that's automatically him. But that's kind of stretching it.
I mean, I feel I would want to say that the homunculuses are their own separate villains.
No, them is all his emotions though. But they are separate
I
villains.
mean,
wait.
like,
Was that count all as one? Would that all count as him?
That's why I was debating. But I was like, that's kind of stretching it. So I'm gonna count them as their individual characters.
yeah,
But I
think
don't.
that's the best way to go,
But I don't. I thought I had some of them on here, and I'm kind of like debating if I want to put them on here now because I.
Just put Father as all of them.
I thought that was a nigga from Hellsing.
No. But I'll give Father a B.
What was the rundown of the story? He was doing to cure something, or
I think
He was like in a flask, and he wanted like to feel what it was like. I think to be like
human, right? Or,
human.
and,
Yeah.
and he took over Ed Dad's body. I think. I mean, he made a clone or some shit.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
clone. That's the part I forget. Like, was it? Because I know the father did something to where all of that alchemy that is learned in the show, besides that one female that was from like the eastern part of the world that had like different sigils for the alchemy. Like the father controls all alchemy besides certain nations. And there was a purpose for that. Oh, it's because I think he was planning on becoming God. Was what it was.
He was gonna fuse with the universe, which he did.
I mean, that sounds pretty evil for Shelly, but I mean,
That nigga
feel like-
started fusing with the universe. That shit was crazy.
That nigga was fusing
that's
with
a
the
feat for real.
That shit was
If you think
crazy,
about it.
bro. That shit was tough. But I'm still gonna give him a B because I like the homunculi more. I like King Bradley. I like Envy, and I like Pride more. The only homunculi I don't like is fucking Gluttony. That's it.
Gluttony was like the fat one, right?
Yeah, that's the only one I don't like.
He was evil too. He just didn't have no real.
He was just
He didn't
he was
have a
just
moment for real, but
he was
was
just
eating people.
he was just goofy as fuck, bro. Like a goofy ass
He wasn't
character.
really a character to me. He was just like a weapon.
He was just eating for real.
Just a,
Bro, all of a sudden you don't like goofy characters, but you whole ass like Usopp,
What?
Buggy the Clown.
What? What, bro? I didn't, bro. You see my tier list? I did not give Buggy higher than a B. What the fuck? And I don't,
B?
and I don't like
I
Usopp.
kinda,
you gave Buggy a B?
I gave Buggy like a B or a C. It was one of them.
in my personal opinion, for father at least, I'd say C.
I give Father a B.
I think he's a B.
How about you, Karan?
Yeah, give him a B.
How about you, Rob?
What were we talking about?
The father? Nah, the father for Full Metal Alchemist.
Nah, I would say give that nigga an A, bro. Nigga was fusing
My,
with the
my
universe,
full
bro.
metal alchemist knowledge is
Nigga was
none.
trying to fuse with the universe, nigga. That's Thanos can't even do that, bro.
All right.
Thanos can't do that.
What about Jiren?
Jiren,
Jiren.
I'll give him an A.
I didn't get that far in Super
Jiren is the most trash.
Jiren's on the same tier as Cell. I can't believe it.
Bruh, who says that? That's not true.
That's wild, bro. He on the same tier as Cell, Broly, and
Jiren
Piccolo.
is garbage. This nigga Jiren came out the cuts. I remember watching that arc. I'm just like, you see all these fucking superhero Power Ranger niggas come out, and this nigga Jiren just came out of nowhere. Like, who the fuck is this nigga?
I
Nigga
see
is
a
no
whoop on. I see a whoop on Goku, but I started watching Super after that. It didn't really catch my attention. So I don't know.
It was nothing really after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the last good thing to come out. What?
He just basic.
Yeah.
I give Jiren a C.
I give Jiren. Jiren to me is landfill just because of how they.
You gonna give Jiren trash? That's too far.
Yes, bro.
That's too far, bro. Jiren had good moments, bro. Jiren had good moments, bro.
Man, he wasn't weak. That nigga was bodying niggas. I don't know why that nigga.
So we got a B, and an A, a trash. Oh, so he is C there. He's next to Rob Lucci. Nobody watch Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Let me just put it
Nah.
I do.
I haven't
did.
yet. personally.
Oh, how you feel about Shinobu
I
Sensui?
haven't watched it.
Shinobu, to me, Shinobu Sensui S plus.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, there we go. S plus. He better than Kira. To me,
I was wondering what show that nigga was from. Thought that nigga was from One Piece.
nah. All right, how about Vegeta?
Vegeta's like F.
What the fuck?
Wait,
What the fuck? Villain, bro. Bro, that nigga's an S.
No
As a
hesitation.
villain?
Yes.
Wait, is this Majin Vegeta? Is that who this
Oh,
is?
yeah, Majin too. Saiyan Arc and Majin Vegeta, bro.
I feel like those are two. I guess base Vegeta is bigger.
I'm counting any time Vegeta was a villain, bro.
Nigga Majin.
Majin Vegeta, he was sick. That nigga massacred.
To me,
He massacred hella niggas at a tournament, bro, just so he could have Goku fight that nigga, bro. He like, nigga, I'm not playing, bro.
like,
You gonna see me with the
from him
hands.
to go from a villain. I mean, he's a great character in like Dragon Ball Z and all that, but like to become a villain and then to become like competition for the nigga who whooped your ass.
When he never whooped his ass though.
I mean, not whoop him, but like I don't know.
Bro, he won that fight.
Vegeta?
Yeah. They literally started having to jump that nigga, bro.
I wouldn't say that he.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they literally was like 5v1 in that nigga, bro. That nigga took out Goku with Great Ape and hella shit, bro.
Yeah, but he cheated though.
No, he didn't.
But then again,
No, he didn't. What? How is?
Nigga got. Then they get low dipped by Goku's Kamehameha, and then they straight, oh, I can't take this anymore. And then they fucking went grade 8. He threw an artificial
What do
move in
you
the air.
mean, bro? That was the same power. So when fucking Roshi was fighting fucking Great Ape Goku, he was cheating.
Technically, yeah. He didn't even know he was doing that. He had the control.
Well, if that's the case, them niggas cheated too. Cause Gohan, the reason they took him out was because Gohan went Great Ape and sat on that nigga.
I think
So
Vegeta's an A.
to me, he's S, bro. That Saiyan Saga shit was tough to me, bro. That nigga was literally there was 5v1 in that nigga, bro. He was doing niggas so cold, bro. And plus, when he was Majin Vegeta, that nigga was massacring niggas, bro. Just so he had. He was doing.
My nigga let his guard down for 1 second.
He was doing niggas cold till he was begging Krillin for his life. Fucking Krillin.
He didn't beg him.
He didn't beg him, bro.
Oh,
He didn't beg him.
No, he didn't. Goku just said stop, and then he just did.
Yeah.
Alright, Goku get on my nerve. Why would Goku be doing that stupid shit, bro?
And then fucking Vegeta didn't stop really becoming a villain until like the Blue arc, for real.
I think he's an A. I think Vegeta's an A.
I think Vegeta is just as good of a villain as like Gaara, Boo. I think he's definitely a better villain than Majin Buu. For sure.
He most definitely up there with Gaara.
I can see that.
To me, Vegeta was the best villain in Dragon Ball. When he was a villain.
Frieza came in.
To me, a better villain than Frieza was.
Whoa. Yeah. I could agree with that.
I think he's a better villain than Frieza, bro.
The setup for Vegeta, like the hype around him, was pretty good.
The hype behind him when you find out the truth about his backstory, and the real reason his fight, and the real reason he won his goal, and the real reason why he wanted to take out Frieza. That shit was good, bro. He was the first character in Dragon Ball to have like actual character development, bro. As a villain.
That's a fact.
Frieza, I respect Frieza, but he was just an evil, like, conquering prince.
Yeah, he could be a.
Where King Cold at? That's what I want.
Fuck King Cole. Who gives a fuck about King Cole? Like, what? That nigga got turned into a pack in like 5 seconds, bro. That nigga Trunks turned that nigga to Swiss cheese, bro, in 2 seconds.
Bro, when they introduced Future Trunks, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that nigga.
What about Stan?
Nigga he was my favorite character.
Well, I give him a A.
I think Stan deserves an A for the short impact he did. And how he that nigga had like 1 episode and he impacted the whole fucking story of My Hero Academia.
He did hella shit in 2 episodes.
Bro, he impacted the whole fucking. You giving him an S?
Give my man the respect he deserves. I mean,
hey, I'm not.
About how...
But he didn't. Here's the thing. I get what you're saying, but he didn't have the time to blossom to become an S. Like,
but
he didn't need time to blossom.
Bro, he impacted the whole story, bro.
His power
to this day.
Bro,
he's
powers alone.
I think he's an A, but if y'all put an S, I wouldn't argue.
Hey, I'm not
blood based, right?
I'm not giving him an S, but I'm not mad at him giving him an S though, because the short time that he was in there, that nigga impacted the whole story like to this day still.
This nigga inspired an entire revolution.
Like
that's true.
And you can understand where he was coming from, and then they start having followers and hella shit.
My nigga said all y'all niggas weak. Started beating everybody's ass.
I just stand in that.
It took the hardest hitting attacks from both Doria and whatever that fucking speed.
He was just so cold, like.
And then he got up, looked for Doria right in his eye, and then that's when he passed out. He was jumping solo.
Didn't he kill Brett brother or nah?
I think he put him in the hospital.
Oh, he almost did. He almost did.
I forgot what.
That nigga grimy. That was fucked up.
You want to talk about low dip? That nigga got marinated over his season.
He deserves an A. He deserves an A.
He put him in early retirement.
Yeah, he did. He made that nigga's family. And he's supposed to be the best of the best. He made that nigga's family look shameful as fuck. family is trash.
Man, that nigga is supposed to have a long run as a villain, bro.
Shit, he better villain than Overhaul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he is a better villain overall.
Overall, it wasn't really much hype, or not even hype. Just like,
He was overrated.
yeah.
They
he
really,
wasn't much
they really
fun.
gave that nigga an Anime Villain of the Year award. I was gone.
You said what?
They got that nigga Anime Villain of the Year award. I was gone.
Wow.
I was done.
Oh,
I
Who?
was fucking Overhaul.
Hell nah.
That
what the hell
nigga,
is Overhaul?
the nigga from My Hero. What about Jigen?
Oh, I didn't get too into Boruto.
I forgot who the fuck that is.
Nigga dropped Boruto.
Yeah.
Niggas
Bro,
dropped.
anybody that drops Boruto gets an automatic F.
Hey, I dropped Boruto too, not the manga though. I'll drop the
I
anime.
forgot who the fuck the character was. That's in this
Ishii
Naruto series.
Ishii-
That's all you.
Atsuki. He was not that good of a villain. I'll say he's
That
better than
fight-
Kage.
That fight with Naruto and Sasuke though, that shit it was cool. It was going crazy.
I'll give that nigga a C at best.
Yeah, that's a good placement for that nigga.
All right, nobody watch Inuyasha?
No.
Yasha is fucking boring. I hate
Thank
that.
you.
Okay, so since we said that, I'm gonna put the worst villain of all time, Naraku, in trash.
That whole show can go in landfill.
Fucking Inuyasha, no lie, is the worst anime I ever watched. I'm not even gonna cap that and
Bro, you
Boruto.
knocked bot.
That and Boruto. You niggas ain't caught up to Bleach, so I ain't put you out back on here.
Wait, did you say Naruto?
Nah, Bleach.
No, I'm saying. So you said. No, wait.
No, I said Boruto. I said Boruto.
Oh yeah, Boruto sucks.
Boruto and Inuyasha are the two worst animes I ever watched.
100%.
And that's a fact.
I don't know why they disrespected the Naruto series like that.
That was
They
cold.
made that show.
And that made me think about it because I was at first like, shit, like I watch a lot of anime, like, and it's probably the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I
And
don't
there's
know,
people that like
I don't know if it's because it's fucking a
Bro, the
sequel.
anime, even the animes that's like slice of life is better than that shit.
I'll be thinking like, bro, like, is it because of
No, there's some
sequel?
good slice of life.
I'm like,
It's some good slice. It's some good slice.
don't get me wrong. Boruto has great moments like Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki, Kawaki's introduction, Naruto Bariyamo versus Ishiki. Those are good moments, but
Yeah, they
But
they
if we're
have some
gonna
good
be
moments.
honest,
so
if we're gonna be honest,
so.
it's a better.
The overall show.
Bruh, but when they do shit like that, then for 20 fucking episodes they have fucking Boruto getting flowers from parks and shit,
Man,
and having
they're going on errands for his little
going on field trips, fucking drawing paintings and shit like that. Like, what the fuck am I watching, bruh?
like kid shit.
It's a bunch of
So they're still doing that weak ass filler shit in Naruto too.
Nigga,
Bruh,
episode of Naruto, so that nigga was on.
to me, like Boruto.
That nigga, your shit breaking up, bruh.
Bruh,
But bruh, I was thinking about picking it up, and I looked. It was at the Mist Village, and it was like this fucking character I've never seen before. I was like, I'm not watching this shit.
I'm cool.
It was.
I'm
it was
cool.
some shit. I think that was like Kisame's relative or some shit. And then that nigga Naruto, not Naruto, fucking Boruto, fake killed himself.
And bruh, what turned me off was that who they have as Kages. I'm like, why?
It's stupid. The only like reason why I watched Boruto was because of Naruto and Sasuke. I don't care for the rest of that shit.
Now I like Naruto more than
I only watch
Sasuke.
it out of
I don't really like Sasuke like that no more because of
Yeah,
Boruto.
Sasuke get on my nerves too. Like,
I don't like Sasuke no more because of Boruto, bro.
yeah.
I still like Naruto though, even though they nerfed the fuck out of me. But Boruto,
They made Sakura more likable than fucking Sasuke.
I don't care.
bro. But Boruto just got a whole bunch of bullshit around it.
It was not needed.
And I can't believe that shit is still going. Like what? They're like 300. They're like 300 episodes in, bro.
There's people that like Boruto, bro.
That shit tough, bro. Like,
It be the little niggas that like.
bro, bro. We get fucking Boruto anime, but we still don't get a legit Berserk anime. This shit baffles me.
Exactly, like they
What
priorities
the
all messed up.
This shit baffles me, bro.
That's because Berserk they do a demon time, bro.
Bruh, they gonna have to cut hella shit. If they put this shit in the manga, bruh, they gonna cut hella shit. Like,
Yeah, I
bruh,
don't think there's actually any. I think it's impossible to make a good Berserk anime.
because they cannot tell Guts full backstory. They just can't do it.
They can't.
They can't tell that nigga full backstory, bro. That shit is
Why
fucking
can't they?
insane. Cause that shit is crazy, bruh.
Bro, just because it's great,
Huh?
just because of how graphic and raw it is. That's that's
Nigga.
animes do shit like that all the time.
So what you think that an anime crew is gonna put?
They
They're not gonna.
They're gonna put
a lot. They show a lot of gory shit in anime.
Not like Berserk.
not like so. Are you telling me that they're going to show a fucking big giant black man raping a little boy?
Yeah, you're right.
can,
I hella forgot about that. They might,
That was the craziest shit in Berserk history, bro.
Nah,
they'll
no, bro. You
they'll
remember
do
that
something
one
different.
the little beast
Like they'll cut
nigga,
away
like
from it.
Yeah, anime.
Like they'll heavily imply that that's what happened, and then they'll cut away from it.
that's true.
Fucking Donovan. They are not showing Donovan.
They showed a grown man raping a little boy. Bro, I seen an anime and a little boy was getting raped. Or he got raped, and they showed it. They showed that nigga getting raped.
Wait, which anime?
What anime is this?
It's called Hellsing.
Oh, Hellsing? Yeah, bro. If they could do that shit in Hellsing, they could most certainly.
That's true.
There was bro,
And that was.
I mean,
I hella forgot about that.
they probably could then.
This nigga was getting some sloppy quickly. They showed the whole thing. He was like almost hinting. It was that close to being hinting.
But who is that one apostle, bro? Like,
You talking about?
that, like,
I know what you're talking about. You talking about when you got when you was having sex with all the girls and shit like that?
yeah, they not showing that. I don't think there's no way you could actually. You can't animate Berserk.
They could show a lot on TV. They pretty sure.
But it still won't be like how the manga is. Like it won't. It's
I ain't gonna lie, Berserk crazy, bro. It's like on a consistent basis.
Yeah, it's like back to back. It's not moments. It's like back to back. Just crazy shit.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
Like everything in the fucking in the beginning of Berserk is like crazy. Like they toned it down now. Like it ain't as crazy as it used to be. But like in like the beginning, like the beginning arcs when like they first showed like Guts and Griffith and shit like that in their wars, that shit was crazy, bro, on a consistent basis.
That nigga
Like-
Griffith bruised them, bro. Why?
Like the shit with Griffith girlfriend and her dad. I don't think they gonna show that on TV, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was manny, bro. But
That's how they get more fans if they do show that shit.
Yeah, if they really wanted to, they could do that.
I was watching a manga. I was reading.
Probably be good.
I was
But
reading a
here's the
manga
thing,
like this shit is
It's a
insane.
risky investment.
Yo, people like
They're not
seeing.
gonna put no real
seeing
money
shit
behind
like
that. Like they not gonna put all that money in anime that might not like really.
Bro,
I mean-
it's Berserk. It's Berserk, bro. That shit drop is going. If they do it right,
Berserk got a lot of fans. If they try, people will watch it.
Yeah, but it's
People
not
will
gonna be
watch
like
that
it's
shit.
for like Berserk is for people who already kind of understand how anime is. You know, people who's like new to anime and stuff. They gonna kind of like it's gonna take them a while for like them to understand Berserk. They gonna like, yeah, this is a lot. I don't want to watch this. Like,
Bro, what
like
about
it's
the
a
people that
very
watch The
grown
Boys?
anime.
Except people that watch what?
The Boys,
Like it's
same shit.
I mean that's more like live action shit too.
Yeah, like for anime, you gotta like you gotta think about
Yeah,
the
like-
age group. Like,
But
I mean, there's a lot of
getting
grown people
more.
that watch anime, but like,
I
for,
mean,
like
it's really all the same shit. Like it's all the same type of content, same race.
What happened?
I think you gotta gradually get into Berserk. You can't just jump straight into Berserk. Like,
I agree. Like, you ain't wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like,
And like
when I
plus
think I-
plus like plus like Amazon Prime is like for adult shit like that too.
yeah, but a lot of people don't got Amazon Prime.
that's because Amazon Prime is dirt. It's almost as bad as
I got
Paramount.
into Berserk when they had that CGI shit, and then I started watching the original one.
That's
I
a
haven't
that's
full
the best
read.
one. But I mean, they is coming out with another version of Berserk, so we gonna have to see.
I'm just saying CGI. I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck it look like, as long as it's not CGI, bruh. That shit gonna be 10 out of 10. As
I mean,
long as it's
CGI, bro, it wasn't. It was bad, but it wasn't shit, bro. It
Bruh.
was still cool.
in the anime version, that shit was terrible.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible,
Yeah.
bro.
The only
The-
good CGI anime to me was
The Black Swordsman arc, bro. The CGI was gross, bro. I have to read the manga after that, bro. Like, bro, this can't be real, bro. That's another one of the worst animes I ever seen, bro. The Berserk 2016 anime, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw that one.
All right, how y'all feel about Cars?
And I picked. It's a lot of animes that they show a bitch getting raped and hella shit. Like I've seen some wild shit in anime.
But this is Guts, the main character, bro.
Yeah. And Berserk, that's not the only thing. It's like a bunch of back to back. Like, it's just graphic. Like, how
Right.
they do it is completely different than other anime.
Like, you think they're gonna have somebody? They're gonna have people want to look up to somebody like that, bro?
Yeah, no.
Like, even though Guts is like my favorite main character of all time, bro.
And then here's the
I don't
thing.
know. Like I said, even if they toned it down a little bit, they could still make that shit work if they really want. I'd watch.
Yeah,
I'd
but
give
then
it
here's
a go.
the thing. The people who actually like Berserk, if they tone it down, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? Like, this ain't Berserk." Like,
Yeah. So it's like a double-edged sword. I mean, I would love it if they did like show everything off.
Yeah,
I would fucking love that shit.
yeah,
But-
that would never happen.
But I don't know if it's gonna happen though. That's the whole thing.
And then you gotta remember how much money they gonna have to put behind pushing that. It's like it's not really a good risk to do. Like,
I disagree. Like I said, Berserk has enough fans to where people will be like, okay, I'm into it now.
yeah, but here's the thing,
Like Game of
people are
Thrones.
as fans.
Speaking of Berserk, I just finished volume 40, and I'm almost caught all the way up.
Like when I say like when it has been like we talk about they want new fans, new and stuff. It's gonna be very hard for like a new audience to get into Berserk, especially if like you ain't really into anime and really understand how graphics could get. You get what I'm saying? Like you just imagine
I
like
hear you.
if Berserk was your first time watching anime, it's gonna be kind of like too much for you. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I mean, I feel
Bruh.
like it could go either way.
Bruh, you know what my
Yeah.
experience was, bruh? The first time I watched Berserk was the fucking movie, and I thought that was the craziest shit I ever seen.
Yeah.
That shit don't got nothing on the fucking manga, bruh. Not even fucking close.
Yeah, I know the manga's pretty wild.
Not even close, bruh. That shit is wild. Like, they censored hella shit.
Yeah.
Like, some of this shit is, like, very pivotal to, like, people's character that they have to cut.
Yeah. But I don't know. It could, yeah, like you said, it could be a hit or a miss. Like,
Yeah, either way. I mean, if they tried it, people would definitely watch it. So.
I'll think they'll make a hit with that.
yeah.
Yes, I
It
think
just
I
has
believe
to
it
be
too.
done perfectly though. They cannot like mess up.
I don't really give a fuck how it look. Just no CGI, bro, and I'm fucking fine with it, bro. I don't care. I don't care if it's fucking 90s Dragon Ball Z looking shit, bro. I don't give no fuck, bro.
I'm gonna care. I'm gonna care if they do something like some janky artwork, man. Like,
I just don't want it to be CGI. That's my only problem. I think it'll be a 10 out of 10 because they they do fights, but it ain't like it ain't like shonen like how they like consistently do fights and shit.
if it was
Like
the
they-
same studio
Yeah.
It was like the same studio who did like Demon Slayer and shit.
Oh, that'd be nuts, bro. That would be the
Oh
greatest.
my
That
god.
would be the greatest
Yeah,
anime of
that
all
shit was
time. That would be the greatest.
that was crazy.
That would be the greatest anime of all time, bro.
Oh god, like
If they did Demon Slayer style Berserk, bro. Oh my god, bro.
my god.
Bro, internet would be going crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, we need to sign some, send it to them niggas or something, bro.
Oh god, we know I'll make a letter like
Yeah, that
sign
shit
a
is go
petition.
crazy.
Oh god.
How y'all feel about Goku Black?
I'll give that
I
nigga
don't
a
like
chance.
Goku Black.
Nah, I'll give
I think
I'll give him a
I think the concept of having hella Gokus is already bad enough in the game. And they do it in the show. It's like 58 million versions of Goku. I don't for it.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I'm tired of seeing his face. They keep recycling his face. I don't
Like,
like
please push somebody else. Please. Just try. Just
They have
make
fucking
Piccolo a main
Charlie.
character again.
I respect that.
Bardock.
I respect that Zamasu had a goal, but just his goal was confusing as fuck. So it was like weird.
Zamasu
Yeah.
is
It's like he was doing hella loops and shit to get to his goal.
Yeah.
This
I
nigga
think
this
it's like,
nigga the same as any other god character when a god comes. Oh, I need to make humans perfect. I need to eradicate humans and start with their bro, that shit is so tired and played out. I saw that shit, I'm just like, bruh, the coolest thing about this is how they brought back Trunks. And they like it seems like they kinda retconned that in the story. Why of all the universes, how did this nigga end up going to the future? If all the humans is already mostly dead. Like, who cares? Like, why do you care? You're a god. Just do something with yourself, man.
I give
So,
Goku Black a B.
And then why did they turn his hair blue, bro? I fucking hated that.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
niggas wasn't gonna
Like,
be
it's just
why did they turn his hair blue? It's like, what the fuck?
it's like they got tired of like having Bulma's hair is blue, so let's make his hair blue. It's like, bro, no, just
Yeah,
why?
that
Why
shit-
keep messing with the aesthetic.
That shit was confusing when they changed Trunks here.
Because people didn't know if it was like I didn't know if it was another universe. Like, is this
Right.
the same Trunks?
that's facts.
That nigga Kid Trunks for surely got purple hair. He got his grandpa hair because his grandpa got purple
This
hair.
nigga, yeah, he got like ash purple hair or some shit like that. Not no fucking straight blue. It look ridiculous.
What y'all give Goku Black? I give Goku Black a B. I think he's the best.
Other than that,
To me, you're the best
I'll
villain
give him
in
a
Super.
C.
To me, you're the best villain in Super.
Really?
That's not saying much though.
Yeah.
Like, why? Okay, why do you like? Why do you give him a C or a A?
I feel like he actually he had potential to do something, but it didn't execute well.
I think he's a C because like he's a good he was a good villain for kind of a mediocre show.
Yeah, and I respect that he is one of the few villains that does actually want to accomplish something and get a goal from what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Like you don't usually
But
see
that
that from
doesn't mean
DBZ
he's
that
characters.
nigga's in a one shotter.
That's why I say, bro, that shit it didn't. The execution was not good.
I think he's a C.
Crazy.
Sorry to inform y'all boys, I'm gonna bounce out early.
All right,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I think he's a C though.
I'll give him a C.
what you give him, Quran?
I would give him a
Oh, why you thinking A?
because he was on shit.
you like Super Saiyan Rose?
Super Saiyan Rose was
Now,
cool.
Super Saiyan Rose was all right. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
I'll give
cool.
him that.
It was cool. It wasn't. I didn't have the same feeling for when they first showed the Super Saiyan. All that shit was old, but it was the color was cool. It was polished. Fuck.
To me, that shit was raw, bro. I like Super Saiyan Rose. But what about Fusamasu? You like that?
Oh,
Fusamasu?
the Fuse one. Hell
Yeah.
nah.
Nope.
How y'all? What
Man,
the,
fell as
I
fuck.
fuck with Goku Black more than I fuck with Zamasu. Man.
Yeah, that's how you know Goku shit is getting overused. Niggas are just so used to seeing hella different versions of Goku. They don't even care about the main villain.
Bro, I seen Goku Black before I even seen fucking Zamasu. They was fucking showing that.
I think everybody did.
That's before I even saw it.
Oh,
That's before I even saw the anime because I usually was watching it in English, but the Japanese version used to come out first, and fucking everybody was just hyped as fuck off of Goku Black, bruh. Like Goku Black was going crazy on the internet, bruh, when he first came out.
all the memes.
I ain't gonna lie, his introduction was raw though, bruh.
No, what?
It was a rise introduction.
His introduction was saucy, bruh.
Introduction was awesome.
It was more shocking to me. Just, yo, why is Goku evil? That was it. That was as far as that went. And his design looks cool, I guess. That was as far as my intrigue for that shit went.
You don't fuck with the
Yeah,
turtle.
It's okay.
You don't fuck with the turtleneck.
What?
The turtleneck.
His drip?
His turtleneck.
His drip
Yeah,
do go
I know.
crazy.
Okay, yeah, no. His drip was cool.
That nigga design was fire.
Yeah. I just didn't like the fact that it's another Goku. So I'm already checking out. I hate how many Goku versions of Goku there are.
All right. What about Black Zetsu?
Black Zetsu.
What's
Yeah.
the difference between white and black Zetsu?
I got both of them. I don't give a fuck. Zetsu.
I'll get that nigga F plus, bro.
Oh my god.
He killed Madara.
I'll give
Oh
him an F
my
plus
god.
because He's a weak ass character.
He ruined the series.
You gotta respect the things this nigga did.
Why would I respect him, bro? He ruined the series.
But he did hella. He caused all of that to happen.
He ruined the best.
It was a part of the plan.
He
Was
ruined
that on
the.
him or was that on
He
the writer?
made Madara himself think he was in
Bro,
control.
he fucking ruined the best villain in Naruto.
But he
did.
killed the best villain.
Yeah, he
Bro.
killed the best villain.
Also sneaky Weasley bullshit, bro.
That's what I be telling you.
Also sneaky Weasley. You acting like he could have went toe to toe with Mamoru Uchiha. No, stop it.
He still
What the fuck?
Great feat though, bro. He started a whole war.
All he did was bring back Kaguya for no reason.
He brought her back so she could do her plan.
Bro, she ain't do shit, bro. She got sealed. Like she was destined to be sealed to.
That bitch was weak.
Like what?
She definitely was destined to get sealed. She came in for like 3 episodes. Man.
Bro, she was destined to get sealed, bro. Again, like what? That nigga is definitely not on the same tier as Light Yagami,
Bruh,
Griffiths.
Oh wait, hold on. What the argument was if he was an S plus,
Bro, he is not even close to Light Yagami, Griffiths.
manipulated the whole world, bro.
nowhere near S plus.
Bro, all he did was rewrite a fucking statue.
He manipulated the whole
nowhere.
my nigga.
All he did was rewrite a fucking statue, bro. The only person he manipulated was Madara.
Bruh, he manipulated the whole war, bruh.
No, he didn't. He manipulated.
the manga.
He created a war. He created the Akatsuki. Like, what, my nigga?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't create the. He didn't create the Akatsuki, bro. Madara created the Akatsuki. All
was a way out of Naruto.
Bro, all Zetsu did was rewrite the statue and manipulate Madara, bro. He didn't create the Akatsuki, none of that shit, bro.
I'm gonna be so honest.
He was
Zetsu
the
just,
influence, bruh.
No, he wasn't.
Zetsu
Madara,
was just a
Madara, the one that told Obito to create the Akatsuki, not fucking Zetsu.
He was controlling Madara, bruh.
No, he wasn't, bro. He was just feeding them lies, bro.
Controlling Madara, bruh.
No, he wasn't. He was just feeding them lies that Madara was believing. From him rewriting the Uchiha statue.
I think he's a C.
That nigga is trash.
I'll give him a C.
As a fighter, yes.
He's trash in every aspect. As a character, everything, he's trash.
That nigga was playing a different game of chess, bruh.
That nigga is a weasel. He's trash, and he did that shit for no reason. And he fulfilled destiny that was already prophesized.
Bruh, but he was bodying niggas, bruh.
What?
telling me,
Bruh.
you telling me he wasn't doing shit in the court, bro?
No Name Ninja? Are you serious?
Right, bruh.
This nigga was literally White Zetsu was getting bodied by every nigga that he ran to, bruh. Sasuke took out like 30 of them niggas in one shot.
Nigga, you didn't see them niggas infiltrate the fucking infirmary?
Bruh.
Oh,
Them niggas got mobbed. Them niggas got mobbed by Sakura.
Bro, that's Sakura, bro. I think one of them almost killed Sakura.
What the fuck?
Almost killed Sakura.
Bro, Zetsu is.
How you a fucking disciple of one of the legendary Asani, and you let a white Zetsu almost kill you?
I mean, you don't want hyper the White Zetsu like that nigga's the strongest nigga on the planet.
Bro, white Zetsu, bro, that was on shit.
They was not on nothing, bruh. Them niggas was fucking fodder for the war, bruh. Them niggas was there for no reason. They was getting mopped in one shot. Over and over again. Fucking Naruto was taking them niggas out with Rasa and Shuriken like 1,000 at a time.
Bro, of course they gonna lose to the main.
Bro, 1,000 at a time, bruh. Like 1,000 of them niggas at a time, bruh.
The main characters though, bruh.
Bruh, they was losing niggas like Timori and them, bruh.
You said what?
They was losing niggas like Timori and Ino and fucking Choji and them, bruh.
Bro, them is main characters. Them is
They're not main characters, but they are side characters, bruh. The main characters are the main characters are Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi.
But them is the main ninjas.
Zetsu was ass cheeks, bruh. Stop hype.
We're going to agree to disagree, bro. That nigga.
You the only one that disagree. That nigga says White Zetsu is fucking S tier with fucking Doflamingo, Griffith.
Black Zetsu.
Bruh. Light, Griffith, Doflamingo, Yoshikage Kira, fucking Dio and Aizen.
He's not ahead of them, but he's for surely in their tier.
What the fuck?
He's for surely behind or in front of Light Yagami.
What? How is he ahead of Light Yagami? What?
Bruh, what was Light doing? Light was doing shit, bro.
What was Light doing? Oh.
He fucking rewrote the whole world, my nigga.
What was Light doing?
Manipulated hella shit, bro. This nigga Light was writing names in his book. That's all he was doing.
Light manipulated the whole world to his will.
What Light did, he manipulated the whole country. That's what Light did.
He did from Japan to the USA. He did from Japan all the way to the USA, bruh.
Yeah, and then crime went down 60% with when he did that shit.
Oh yeah.
But don't ever in your life compare fucking Black Zetsu to Light.
He wasn't that good if he let a nigga with no shoes and socks on catch him.
Bro, there's context to that, bro. That's context to that, bro. They already had all the information that L had gave them, bro. They are there.
Then you gotta remember, he killed L.
Bro, L gave them niggas all the information that he already had about Light, bro. So them niggas
already damn near had caught him when he killed him.
Okay, so he sent them all the information to finish the job.
How was you getting caught and shit on accident? Not even on purpose. That nigga Black Zetsu let him catch him.
His ego got to his head.
Yeah, his ego started getting to his head and he slipped up. But he was already fucked because L already had shit on him. And plus, Mello and Nier was like both L and like there was like Nero, Mello and Nier is like both of L's personalities, bro. Split up, and L is like basically those two niggas combined. So, bro, Light was damn near fucked anyway, bro.
That part,
bruh. Black Zetsu wouldn't let that nigga catch him like that.
Bro, Black Zetsu was trash as fuck.
Why is this argument?
Like, what the fuck? This nigga was getting mobbed by Sasuke. Like, what? He's not that guy.
He's not.
Then he died from a nigga stepping on him. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. He's trash.
Bro, he's just not a good fighter. That's it, bro.
He is trash all around. His character, he's not even a likable character.
And fucking Otsutsuki created him.
Who gives a fuck?
He was created from raw power. Nigga.
Fucking, they created fucking Hagoromo, bro. I don't fucking like him. What the fuck? Fuck you think I'm gonna put fucking Hagoromo as an S tier character? Nigga, no.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Bro. That nigga Abner Logia, bro. Put that nigga A tier.
What's up with him and the fairy tale villains?
A tier, bro.
Abner Logia was trash.
Bro, when they first introduced him, bro, he had clout, bro. He was
Bruh, Abner Logia came in 5 minutes.
Nigga, he destroyed that whole
That nigga,
shit against him, bro.
Bro, that nigga came 5 episodes at the end of this fucking series, bruh. Like fucking Kaguya, bruh.
Bruh, no villain from Fairy Tail should be over a beat.
Bro, that nigga Abner Logia first started showing his fucking face in the final arc. And this nigga didn't do shit until fucking Zeref got beat like 5 episodes left. Nigga was just sitting around doing nothing.
I don't know why they was holding that nigga back like that.
This nigga was just sitting doing nothing while fucking whole war was going on. About the war that was going on about that nigga. What the fuck?
When they first introduced that nigga though, that nigga was lit.
Bro, he was just a fucking dragon flying in the sky throwing fucking energy balls, bro.
His dragon design was cool.
Like
he just fucking destroyed the whole fucking island.
Like, bro, that's like saying that fucking Kaido.
That nigga Makarov couldn't even do nothing.
That's like saying if Kaido fucking showed up in One Piece and he didn't have no dialogue, he just started throwing blast breath everywhere like he's a god tier villain.
You telling me that shit wouldn't go crazy?
Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Him just showing up, bro, not saying shit, bro. Like, that's why his Kaido's introduction is perfect, nigga.
Bro, if Kaido show up, bro, and he turn into a fucking dragon and bodies Luffy too, or one of the fucking supernovas. You telling me that shit wouldn't be going crazy? And he didn't say not one word.
I'll tell you what's better. A nigga falling from fucking Sky Island and landing on the ground and saying I got a fucking headache while niggas narrating about how fucking golly he is, and he wakes up and low did 5 supernovas. That's a god tier moment, bruh.
That is a god tier moment.
That is a fucking god tier moment, nigga.
That introduction, that was a golden introduction.
That Kaido introduction was crazy.
That's facts.
Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Bro, that shit.
Black Zetsu's S plus, that's crazy. Oh, so you got Agna Logia at A. Why is Agna Logia at A, bro?
Put that nigga at a B.
I agree with that. Agna Logia. Wait, where is Zeref? Shit, yeah, he could be next to Zeref. They both asked me. Both hate them niggas. What about Cars?
That nigga not no villain. That's a nigga from Bleach, right? I forgot his name.
He was a villain.
In the first arc, the Soul Society arc?
Yeah. That nigga he was a full blown villain, bro, in the first arc.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. He was.
Like, he didn't start changing until he lost.
That nigga was about to kill Rukia, right?
Yeah. His sister. Byakuya is an S to me.
That nigga go crazy. Yeah, S.
I truly don't remember. What arc was he in?
The Soul Society arc. That's Rukia's brother.
It was the first arc.
Byakuya, he got that quote fucking the shit where he throw a sword on the ground and fucking he got petals and shit, and all his petals is like sword.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking saucy, bruh.
He's an S, yeah.
That nigga was throwing his sword on the ground, it turns to petals.
Wait, didn't he turn good though?
Yeah, after he lost, but he was evil at first.
Make him an S? I mean, yeah, he's evil guard.
What about Cars?
From where?
JoJo's Part 2.
I kind of remember him. I'll
I
give him.
kind
a
of
B.
remember him.
He the vampire nigga.
Killer nigga?
He the vampire, bruh. Bruh, you tell me y'all don't remember when fucking
I
this
don't remember
nigga
him, but I
when
don't remember like his character. Like I don't. Like,
You-
I
y'all-
remember him.
y'all tell me y'all don't
Like,
remember
him and-
when
him
fucking
and another nigga.
when fucking Joseph Joestar when Joseph Joestar was fighting this nigga and he fucking flew a fucking airplane point blank at this nigga's face.
I do remember that. Yep.
And this nigga sent this nigga all the way to fucking space.
I do remember that.
Is that the last
good.
Pillar Man?
But I don't remember that whole arc there.
That's the last Pillar Man, right? Like
I'll
the
give
final
him
battle?
an A, bro.
Yeah, that's the Pillar Man. That's Cars.
Yeah, nah, bro. S.
Oh yeah,
On top.
Pillar Man. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think Cars in an S, bro. I think no JoJo villain.
S.
I think no JoJo villain
That
should
nigga
be.
go crazy.
I think no JoJo villain should be under S, bro. Like personally.
No,
That's not true.
Like,
That-
Whoa.
that-
JoJo villains is automatically like an S or higher, bro. No cap.
automatic.
S or S plus. So fucking. How about
They really got the best villains. Like they don't
all-
ever miss with his villain in the show, bro. Even the side villains.
all
they
three of
go
the Pillar
crazy.
Men. All three of the Pillar Men is S tier. That's what you're telling me. That first nigga that was a coward,
I'm talking about the like the prima villains, like the main villains.
like the main one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, I'll give you that.
like Cars, Dio, Yoshikage Kira.
Bro, that one nigga that was in part 6, the nigga that was had the sniper.
Hey, that nigga might be raw too. That nigga gonna be raw too, bro. I got a feeling that nigga gonna be raw.
That part.
The preacher,
That nigga was going crazy.
that nigga gonna be raw, bro. It's been fucking 4 months and we still don't got JoJo's, bro. What the fuck? What about Diavolo, bro?
Diavolo S plus, bro.
To me,
said what?
Diavolo S plus too,
The S plus.
100%
Diavolo S plus.
bro. That fucking multiple personality
His
shit was tough.
backstory, his character, his
It was
fucking- his
executed
villainy
perfectly,
way,
like,
bro. It's just man, bro.
the mystery.
Bro.
Man, the mystery to who this nigga really was just so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I like the whole aspect that like he was the mob boss and shit. That shit was raw. And then they had niggas confused when they finally showed this nigga, and this nigga got split personality and shit like that.
And then when he would talk to his other self with the fake phone, bro, that shit was like
Like that was crazy.
Bruh, that nigga when he first pulled out King of Crimson, oh my fuck, that's the
My
sickest shit I
God.
ever seen. That was the sickest shit
Bro,
I
when
ever
he
seen,
killed-
bro.
when he off that nigga Bucciarati, bro.
Bro, that was the sickest shit I ever seen in JoJo's, bro. That whole visual,
That
bro.
was the best moment of JoJo, bro.
Bro,
That,
bro, that's why that's my favorite part of JoJo's, bro. That the visual
they had Jodeci at the end.
when Joe
Oh, they really played the Jodeci song at the end?
yeah
That was real?
yeah that was real, bro. Bro,
These
when
niggas is hella wrong for that.
bro Giorno versus Diavolo was tough.
That was cold.
Man, bro.
That nigga had that nigga in the infinite fucking loop.
That
That
nigga
was
wrecked
crazy.
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, that was my favorite arc.
That's my favorite arc too. To me, that's the best arc in JoJo's.
That's
Golden Wind Requiem, bro. That nigga's different, bro. That nigga bodies anybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was crazy. That I'm about to watch that shit again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm missing JoJo's like fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They taking hell long with part 6, bro.
man.
That was supposed to been come out. I don't know why. What the fuck would they get that shit to Netflix? I don't understand.
They trying to fuck it up.
Man, 12 episodes.
Bro, they haven't dropped the episode since, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit was getting good as fuck, too, bro.
Man,
That last episode was tough, bro.
right on that moment, it's like hella shit start happening. I read the manga, that like hella shit start happening.
Bro, that shit started
Okay,
going
for
crazy.
some reason, I cannot get into the JoJo manga.
I only can read it if it's colored.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what it is. But I'm a big manga reader. I just can't get into the JoJo Bizarre manga.
That shit long as fuck. Each arc long as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think after the Stone Ocean, it's like fucking something, some cowboy shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been
Stone
wanting to
Bar
read
Lake.
that.
Talking about
Bar Race or something.
Still Bar Run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stone Bar Run.
Yeah,
I tried reading that. I couldn't get into it.
I'm gonna read it after I finish Finland Saga, the manga. This shit missing people, bro. I swear I had Escalade on here. Hella shit, bro.
Bruh, you missing Vecna, my nigga.
Vecna's not an anime villain, bro.
Bruh, that nigga's top tier, nigga, bro. That nigga's crazy.
What about All for One?
He's like a
All
B.
for One.
He's like a B.
He's a C.
He's mid.
He's mid as fuck.
Yeah, I think he's kind
That
of mid.
nigga's mid, bro.
They was hyping this nigga up to the gods, bro. This
Yeah,
nigga
he
was
Fucking All
mid.
Might is better than that. He's
They
not a
could
villain.
have did a lot more with him. Like, I don't know.
You look like
I
a
think
regular
he's
ass nigga in a suit with a helmet on.
I thought that nigga was gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
They for surely overhyped him.
That nigga got fucking body by a skinny fucking All Might. That nigga better do
Yeah,
something.
one arm, all might.
That nigga better do something in that next season or some shit.
Didn't he already pass the mantle over to Shigaraki?
Shit, I don't know. I don't give a fuck either. What about Hisoka?
From where?
Hunter x Hunter.
Bungee gum
He an
nigga.
S. I'll give him an S.
I'm tripping. You said, huh?
Hisoka.
I think he's like a A.
Hisoka's
give
an
him
S. He's an S.
Soka's devious as fuck.
Yeah.
This nigga's on
I'll
permanent
give that
demon
nigga
time.
an S.
Permanent pedo time.
That nigga, wow, bruh. Nigga looking at grown ass and shit.
Yeah, nigga sus as fuck.
What about Toneri? Y'all seen Naruto the Last?
Hmm?
You said what?
Naruto the Last.
Naruto the Last?
That's
Yeah.
canon? That's not canon, is it?
It is canon.
Yeah, it's Kenny.
Naruto last.
yeah,
That like right
He
before Boruto?
alright. He not a
Toneri and Boruto.
No. I don't know who that is.
I'll give him a B.
I give Toneri a fucking D. What about Ukiura?
Ukiura, that nigga's a S.
I give Ukiura A.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'll give Ukiura A. I do like the whole thing about him.
Ukiura, bro.
About him trying to found out who he really is and shit like that, and fucking why he living and shit like that, or him not understanding why the fuck he alive and shit like that.
Going crazy, bro. I fuck with that part.
Ukiura, nigga. What about Pride?
Who?
Pride.
Right.
Which
Which one was Pride?
Pride was the
Better Apple, right?
Pride was the nigga that was acting like King Bradley's son, but he was the
I give him a A or a B.
he was the strongest of Monkey Line.
Yeah. I give him an A or a B just because how like
What anime is that?
how they revealed it.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood got fire ass villains too,
I had
bro.
a feeling it was. I had a feeling it was. I don't know that villain.
I think he's a or B.
Bro, you gotta finish Fullmetal Alchemist, bro. That's one of the greatest shows ever invented.
That's what I hear.
It is.
No, I'm gonna finish.
That's another show that got hella good ass villains, bro. It's like
Yeah.
besides JoJo, like they got like hella mostly good ass great villains too.
I don't think there was a bad villain in Full Metal Alchemist.
The only nigga I didn't like was Gluttony. That's it.
But even like Gluttony, he wasn't bad. He just didn't really like wasn't his own villain, kind of like he was cool.
What about Zabuza?
I'll give
Zabuza.
Zabuza with an
I'll
S.
give him a B.
To me, he's S.
S?
Yeah.
That's the nigga from Naruto,
I
right?
can see him being an S tier. I agree with that. I'm cool with
I
that.
mean, like,
Yeah, his
From
character.
Naruto?
Yeah.
His character.
I could say he
it was
took an
hella
A.
good.
He's an A
Why is it there?
because he ain't really like. I mean, he killed Rock Lee father and like.
Wait, hold on. Why is he an S?
Yeah,
That
he
shit
doesn't
with
really have
Haku,
no
bro.
S qualities like.
Bro, that shit with
Bro,
Haku.
we already went through this the other day in the
And then
Naruto
he
tour.
turned to hold on. Nah. He turned to a good guy at the end too. He just
And
talked
then
about
when he
it.
came back
Nigga,
to life, bro,
you know how many villainous shit he did before he didn't even turn into a good guy, bro, at the end. He just wanted to get his revenge for the niggas that was backstabbing
Yeah,
him.
he just took out worse people. That's all he did.
Yeah,
I don't know. It felt a little talk no jutsu-ness to me, but
he did. It wasn't.
Nah, see, I would agree with you if the mob nigga didn't show up and start like talking shit.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's an S.
That nigga tried to take out a fucking Kage.
Yeah. I don't know.
and he failed.
Y'all got guards, S?
Yeah,
Y'all got Pain? So y'all put Zabuza over Pain?
I do.
That's crazy.
I think he's better villain
Fucking,
than Pain. Bro, Pain,
his character is way better than Pain.
bro, the talk no jutsu on Pain was unredeemable, bro.
This nigga reverted his entire arc in one set. And he's just like, oh, okay, guess I'll just bring everybody back.
The Pain talk no jutsu was unredeemable, bro. That's the worst talk no jutsu of all time, bro. Was the Pain one. That nigga literally brought everybody back.
But here's the thing with that, it kind of made sense though.
I mean, it did, but it just was trash. I don't like how a fucking villain just do all this devious shit and they just bring him back to life
But
just
think
because.
about it,
Just
boy,
because.
think about it, though. If it didn't end like
But
that,
it made sense. They didn't do it with anybody. It made sense that it was Nagato because he was Jiraiya's disciple too.
and then you
So
gotta
they could
remember,
relate.
Pain-
But the reason why he did it
So
though, it's like
it wasn't fully dumb. It made some type of sense.
I'm not saying it. I never said it didn't make sense. I just said the reason that he
and
did
then you
it.
gotta
I don't
remember,
like it.
Pain really wiped out the whole Leaf Village.
Yeah, but he brought it all back.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
really-
He wiped out-
no fucking consequences,
He killed Kakashi. He had
and brought him right
But
back.
nobody
Yeah.
He brought him right back, bro.
nobody came back to life.
It was
I feel like people, the ninjas, they would train harder and they would, like,
Nah.
I don't know, the grief would have made them more raw.
bro. It was
To me, he
it was
a
no
great villain. He just got hit with plot armor.
They could have did something with
it was no
But let's be
stakes.
honest, we know Naruto is notorious for plot armor. Like that's all.
I'm
that
not
was.
saying
It
it.
wasn't him being a bad villain.
I think Pain was a great villain, bro. I think Pain got the greatest moments in the series, but like his talk no jutsu was unredeemable, bro.
I agree.
It was
I have to
crazy,
agree.
bro. It was crazy how fucking the ship just changed. It was like, oh, he's not the fucking
I think-
chosen one, and then
I think his arc was better than the Zabuza arc.
I don't agree with that.
It was.
I don't agree with that. I think the Zabuza arc better.
His arc, Pain arc was better than Zabuza's.
No, it wasn't, bro. It literally was a fucking fight, really, bro. Before it fucking, they have fucking Kakashi fighting Pain. They just had like Pain just evading the village and just rocking everybody. It didn't even last that
And
long.
then you gotta remember, Zabuza got beat by a bunch of kids.
Oh, he did. He got beat by Kakashi.
Yeah, Kakashi was right.
That's true.
The kids was fighting fucking Haku. And Haku only lost because Naruto was fucking, and they got the nine-tailed fox. And it saved his ass.
Okay. Who won the fight, Pain or Zabuza?
Pain?
So do we have to put Zabuza over Pain?
Bruh, what? That's your reasoning?
Not the reasoning, but it's just
What?
like overall, Pain is better than Zabuza.
No, he's not. I don't think he's a better villain than. I don't think Pain is a better villain than Zabuza, bro. I don't agree with that, bro. Because I mean, he
I don't
did.
think Zabuza not S tier, like.
Bro, Esther to me, bro. Him and his relationship with Haku, bro, and the aspect and themes about how ninjas are tools. How ninjas are tools, and they have to look at that through the ninja world. through their whole life, and he still was getting treated like a tool. That's why he was working for the fucking mob guy, and him
But
fucking
that was my choice though.
because I
And
mean.
this is Pain.
Because this was it was the concept of the ninja world at that time, bruh.
Hold on. Did we forget Pain was a part of the Akatsuki?
Okay.
I don't mean nothing.
Like,
Cosby
Oh,
got some
what
trash
the-
members in it.
That don't mean nothing, bruh.
I don't know. I just feel like Pain had more of an impact on the whole Naruto shit than Zabuza.
I mean, he probably did, but like I think
he did have
he
more-
did. But I feel like the theme of the first arc of ninjas are not tools was more important than the shit that was going on in the Pain arc.
Yeah, but that doesn't make Zabuza a better villain.
Yes, it was because he embodies that whole concept. Him and Haku embody that whole concept. That's why in the ending of that, they reconcile with that fucking they reconcile with that shit, and he ended up taking out the mob boss.
Yeah, that whole part.
Oh no, I feel
Because the whole thing was Haku was a tool. Haku was a tool to fucking Zabuza, and Zabuza was just a tool to the whole ninja world.
when you really think about it, Pain was kind of had the same treatment that Gaara had so far as like it was just showing like okay what Naruto could have been if he was put in that circumstance. You get what I'm saying?
Kinda, cause he thought he was the chosen one, and he was just molded as fuck, cause he wasn't. He thought he was the chosen one, and he wasn't. And after it was like, "Can I trust you, Naruto?" And then Naruto was like, "Yeah." And after he just reversed everything.
In a way, Nagato was kind of the chosen one. Like it was Nagato and Naruto because
No, it wasn't. It was only Nagato.
Naruto wouldn't have got the outlook that he did because
Bro, Naruto been prophesied.
Nagato created Naruto whole outlook after that.
No, he didn't, bro.
Different outlook.
Naruto been prophesied. The fucking Toad said he was the nigga that was going to befriend all the tail beasts.
Naruto is the one that would fucking.
Naruto had hella fucking prophecies.
Pave a new way for the world. Yeah, he would be that one.
It just
Nagato helped him do that.
No, it wasn't. It just, bruh. Jiraiya thought Minato was the fucking. Jiraiya thought Minato was the chosen one. Then he thought fucking Nagato was the chosen one. That's when he realized
Naruto didn't know how to accomplish peace until after he handled Nagato.
I'll give you that.
Nagato helped him.
I'll give you that, but that's not fucking Naruto. That's just Naruto. I mean, that's not Nagato. That's just Naruto learning how to forgive.
Now I will say that Talk No Jutsu shit was weak as hell, but I still think Pain was a better villain than Zabuza.
He had better moments than Zabuza for sure.
I say Zabuza, his arc finished a lot better than the Pain arc. You know how he handled his business at the end.
I can agree with that.
Technically think about it. Zabuza, well, now they both became villains at the end. Like, I mean, became heroes at the end and shit. I don't know. I just say putting him at S is kind of like is a little overdoing it.
I don't think so.
I said an A originally, but I'm cool with S because
Well, hold on. I got this phone call. I'm gonna be right back.
All right. How you feel, Rob, about Zabuza?
I like Zabuza. I think that was their first, like, as a team, that was like their first real villain. He was ruthless. He was ready to cut niggas down. He was ready to kill his own damn partner. And then at the end of it, he showed that there is indeed honor amongst villains. He killed all them mob niggas. Yeah. So that's why I would give him an S, just based off of that. As far as comparing him to Pain, like, I understand that Pain is like the big bad of the Akatsuki saga, but like this nigga legit just undid everything he did as a villain. Like, he just like, okay, Naruto, you got this. I'll go ahead and bring everybody back now. It's like, nah, that's not how that works.
He full on redeemed himself.
Yeah, but like you can't like. That's just a really, to me personally, that's a really cheap way to redeem yourself. Just to just snap it back into
And
existence.
then he
after
seen
what
that
you
nigga again. And he was like, "Do you do it yet?"
got. Yeah,
That shit.
yeah, that shit was garbage. I'm just like, nah, come on, Pain.
I love Pain, but like that shit. I don't know. That was some fuck shit right there. Nobody watch Soul Eater?
I watched it. That's the witch, right?
Medusa.
Yeah, and her son was fucking
Krona.
yeah. I forgot what she was doing on. Like I forgot the shit she did.
She was the big bad of the show. Her and Ashura. Oh shit.
I'll give her like an A or a B.
I can agree with that. What about younger Tagoro?
Who?
Younger Tagoro?
Where that nigga from?
Yu Yu Hakusho?
What part? Cause I didn't finish Yu Yu Hakusho.
The tournament arc.
Damn, that's the part I stopped. I probably was he there when they was fighting in the dark?
I don't remember. I know that it was two brothers. It was younger Tagoro and older Tagoro. And the younger
I don't know,
Tagoro.
but I know somebody was going crazy. I'll give him an A. I'll give him an A.
Alright. Alright, last one. Kaido.
Then he beat that one nigga ass.
He beat Yusuke ass.
What's his friend name?
Kuwabara.
Yeah, didn't he beat his ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
And Kaido.
That nigga S plus, bro.
No. Kaido's an A.
That nigga is a S plus, bro.
Hey, you give him an A?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I love Kaido, but is he a better villain than Madara, Miriam, Cars, Lights, Griffith, Doflamingo?
Okay, so
Like he's not.
You right. You right.
He's not even
What's
a.
this nigga
I'll
Doflamingo's
give him
motivation?
S. I'll give him S.
You said what was Doflamingo's motivation?
Yeah, what was this? Why was he like a villain? He was like a, because I know he was a celestial dragon, or he has celestial dragon like roots, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like what's his whole deal?
He don't really have a motivation. He was just born evil, and he was born evil. And he was privileged a lot by being a celestial dragon, and his father was like a caring person. So it's like. So the Celestial Dragons is like the upper echelon of the One Piece world, to where like they look down on people, they turn people into slaves, they do all this like fucked up shit in the world to people, like they're racist to fishmen, all this shit. But, like it shows that like some of them are not that evil. So Doflamingo's dad, who was a Celestial Dragon, tried to go to the world and try to give back to them, but Doflamingo was still evil because he was still like telling people to like get on their knees and stuff like that for him, and like tie his shoes and shit like that, like all this evil shit. But as he went on, like people didn't forgive his dad for like the fucked up things that Celestial Dragons did. So they started doing all this terrible shit to their family. They started hanging them on a cross and shit. They was homeless. They was homeless and shit. Fucking Doflamingo mom was eating poison and shit, and that fucked Doflamingo up for life. To where like he was mad about that shit. So when he couldn't forgive his dad about that, so he ended up killing his father. Because he felt like why would you put me in this predicament? Like I'm having the worst time in my life. People was like throwing rocks at me, trying to burn me and kill me and shit like that. And Doflamingo said
it was his fault that they was poor and shit.
Like, bro, he said like I'm gonna kill all y'all. He said, "I'm gonna kill all of y'all and I'm gonna get revenge." So then, Doflamingo didn't kill his dad, and then his brother runs off, and then after these group of people come in and they see him and they make him like the leader of their pirate group, and then after in the future, it correlates with Law's backstory to where Law, his family, was sick with a disease, and they all end up dying, and Law end up having the disease, and Doflamingo, and he ended up going to Doflamingo's crew, and Doflamingo's have a way to figure out to have Law's. He's basically telling him like he has a cure to have for Law's treatment with this devil fruit called the Opie no Me. But he runs into Doflamingo's brother come back and his name Corazon, but he's acting like he's deaf because he got this devil fruit that like puts people quiet so nobody can like hear their conversations. So he basically give Law a real rundown like, no, he's trying to have you eat the devil fruit so this nigga can become immortal. And the whole time, Corazon was a member of the fucking Navy, and he was trying to put his brother to jail. He was trying to put his brother to jail because he thought he was a monster. So at the end, fucking Corazon ended up saving Law by giving him the devil fruit, and Doflamingo ended up finding out that Corazon was he was a fan and a snitch. He was gonna snitch on his brother. Like, what would you do? And he ended up killing Corazon for betraying him. And then after that, then this nigga is like, he goes to fucking Dressrosa, and like his family is his family is the original owners of Dressrosa. So he goes to Dressrosa and feel like this is his kingdom. So he does this fucking psychotic plan to have fucking the king of Dressrosa and all his men, because his devil fruit was strings. So he made all the people in Dressrosa like kill each other so they can make it look like it was the king's fault, so he can take over Dressrosa and become king again.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
I didn't think it was that deep.
I seen that shit, bro.
I need to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, One Piece stories, they fucking story.
It's the best story because him and Law's backstory correlate, and I think Doflamingo and Law have the two best backstories in One Piece, like by far, and their backstories are together.
One of these niggas, it was the last one, the last lie. They was like they didn't like the Water 7 because the fucking Robin, she's one dumb. Fucking Robin and Frankie stories was intertwined with each other, but they did that. That nigga Law's parents shit with Law and Dofi just died, bro, by the disease. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was mania. Yeah, bro, that shit was dumb because fucking Robin and Frankie's backstories was not intertwined, bro. They had Robin shit and fucking Indy's lobby, and they had Frankie shit in Water 7.
Like Frankie's story didn't have nothing to do with Robin. It was just like it was I would say told in the same fucking arc or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what we was talking about.
Yeah.
They talk about it.
Yeah.